I mean, we were just sitting back, you know, chopping it up, reminiscing about the good old days and all that. You know, tracking my roots, where I came from and where I'm going. But like I say, man, always said it. It's not about the destination. No. It's all about the journey. It's all about the journey, baby. Ain't nothing changed but the weather. The dangling carrot that hang from the rear view. Your dreams in the past ain't nowhere near you. Backseat drivers got nothing but 2 cents. Shotgun riders too biased, they all liars. I should get it.
Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. For those in San Antonio, happy rainy Saturday. I'm about over the rain already, real talk. But thank y'all for tuning in today. We do apologize for running a little late today. Sometimes
it's been a day.
Yeah, sometimes that's why I was like, life happens. So yeah, we just got a delay.
Or you get birds shitting on cookies.
Bless you. I'll send you some cookies, okay? So you.
No, because they might shit on that too. Yeah, I'm gonna have a problem.
Cookies.
I'm gonna have a motherfucking problem.
That was
it was.
Yeah.
That's not, yeah.
And they tried to put a little frosting on them for you, man.
Hey, nah, they could have kept that shit.
Thank y'all for tuning in today on another episode of TK's Chronicles of a Black Sheep. We have DW, Nika Pinks, and Mano. Lord Jesus.
Give me this damn face.
I'm laughing because before we start, it's usually always something like Dury on this damn cookie. So, plus with y'all three, I never know how the show is gonna go. So,
with us three. Oh, so it's just scripted with you, huh?
Like the three. Down the line, y'all go straight down the line.
Well, I'll admit I'm off today. I'm off. I'm all fucked up today. I will take accountability that I'm not on my shit today. Okay. So with that being said,
why you gotta be so aggressive with your accountability?
Look, what did I tell y'all yesterday about not speaking to me a certain way?
But look how you speak.
Can we?
You already starting off.
See, you know what? That was yesterday. Today's today. Here we go.
We appreciate you accounting for your attitude.
Yes, I'm a work in progress.
You ain't got to do it with an attitude.
It seemed like
y'all tell me can't be how I talk, and y'all think it's attitude. Maybe this is just the way that I
see. Even your hair know you lying because it came in your face and say,
"Shh." It was like, "Stop." No.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna back up off my homie.
Thank you.
He jumped on us.
How did I jump on y'all?
Miss Pocahontas over there. You sit there with your hair turban on your head.
So we starting today again, sir.
I'm not starting. I just said, hey.
I'm about to go.
I just made an observation. I just went
ghost.
Oh my God.
We go.
Look. Give me 2 seconds. I'm sorry.
I see you got the Casper thing on you. You already starting on the topic tonight.
I mean, cause yeah, it was getting a little, she ready to jump through the screen and punch people down, and you don't know how it's gonna go with us three. I guess you just scripted over there.
That's all right. I just called my goons. They on the way for that ass.
I was finna tell Mano, you might want to watch your back. You don't know what might pop up behind you.
Them the people. That was right on cue, wasn't it?
It really was.
That's because.
Yeah.
That's the people coming for that ass.
It was.
That was an instantaneous. That was a good
See
sound.
how I work? See how I work? You can't be touched. You see that? No, let me stop. I digress.
Yeah, you right. You right.
I'm pulling it together. I'm sorry.
All right. So tonight's topic is Nika Pink. What's tonight's topic?
Ooh. Tonight's topic is something we all know about, whether you want to admit it or not. But tonight is about ghosting, zombieing, and cutting people off.
I know what the last one is. What the fuck is all of the other ones?
You know,
I'm glad you asked.
well,
So what I will do for this portion is I will go to Urban Dictionary because I know we have an understanding. Sometimes you don't. I won't do it today. I'll go to Urban Dictionary. I'll let Urban Dictionary tell you. So ghosting is defined as when a person cuts off all communication with their friend or the person they're dating with zero warning or notice beforehand. You'll mostly see them avoiding a phone call, social media, or them avoiding you in public. The next one is zombieing. This is related to dating. A person who cuts off all contact, but then repeatedly comes back after long absences. Different from someone who ghosts and never returns. A zombie pops up and says, "Hey," every few months.
that's that. Hey, big head.
"Hey,
Or
stranger."
hey, stranger. Hey, what you doing?
Hey, stranger. Yeah, that's the infamous one right there. Hey, stranger. What's up,
"Hey,
stranger?
stranger."
Yeah, we know that classic. Them late night texts. Hey, what you doing?
Mm.
I'm confused, but all right, I'm gonna ride with it today.
Why are
What's
you confused?
confusing?
Uh, life happens. Like, why? I guess I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead and continue.
Oh, so I looked it up. It says that zombieing is usually from the person who did the ghosting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The only difference is when you ghost somebody, you disappear, you don't return. A zombie comes back from the dead and hits you with the "Hey, stranger, what
Yeah.
you doing? How you been?"
Okay.
after
Yeah.
being absent.
So basically, I've
Can't
already dealt with you being gone, and now you pop up out of nowhere and try to reopen that wound.
That
Great. Yep.
that random
Well, can't that
high
be ghosting too? Can't that be ghosting too? Because like, if you really think about a ghost, that's what ghosts do. They go away, come back, woo, and go away again, come back,
Did you not
woo.
But a
even pay attention
but a
But I
to
guess
ghost
the
is
term, yeah, I think the term is probably because it's like
dead.
rising from the dead. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
Exactly.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? They
Well,
done.
ain't a ghost a spirit?
Here he go.
This guy.
God damn it.
I'm asking.
Everything gotta be so
She just
I'm
gave
asking a question.
full definition.
I'm asking who wrote the definition?
This is
Did
Urban
Webster do it?
Dictionary
No.
that I read. Well, Webster don't know shit. No, I'm just
And you
playing.
said it's
He
Urban
knows
Dictionary.
that.
So you talking about
Urban Dictionary wrote this.
some crackhead out there just making up words. But anyway, okay, I digress.
Let us pray.
So, uh, hmm. So is it a time frame or is it just like a specific time frame like when you get a cold you're gonna have it for you're gonna have it for like 10 to 14 days. Like so if you ghost somebody longer than 10 to 14 days you don't ghost them, or if you don't hear from them they don't ghost you.
I think
Now, how
it's
does that work?
I think ghosting, yeah, that would be more short term. I think zombieing is a little more long term because you gotta have that little space and then you just, hey,
Mm-hmm.
what's up?
But like, so what would be then like? I guess what would be, like the question he asked, what would be the technical amount of time?
I guess that depends on the person.
Yeah.
I think zombieing is more long term then
I think it
So I
depends on the person also. But some
yeah.
people will put up with some shit for a long time before they finally had enough. So I think it depends on the person. Because me, I'm like a no call, no show for so many days.
I'm like a
But
dog.
life happens. You don't know,
Yeah.
yeah, life happens. Like especially
Life
in like
does happen.
certain people's job, like you disappear. You literally disappear. They just show up one day like, hey, I'm back. You're like, well, damn, where the fuck you been?
Mm.
Or
But
something like what? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, but a lot of us are strong believers in people making time for the things that they want to do.
True.
That's a lie. That's a
So
lie.
What you?
majority of the
That's a lie.
time,
That's a lie, and the truth
Why is
ain't
it?
in
people
you.
Why is it a
we
lie?
Because okay, now we getting off topic, but I'm gonna say it like this. I
But it
hear that
does
a lot,
depends though.
huh?
it aligns.
I think it lines up with the topic still.
It
Okay,
definitely
because
does.
I hear that a lot. People, you make time for the stuff that you want. If a motherfucker's working, what's the problem? Like I'm still trying to. Now I can see if he working, going on vacation. If they going on vacations and shit, and then don't say shit to you, yeah, you can be like, okay, what? Motherfucker working, maybe doing a double, triple, and when he not working, he sleep, or they working on a side hustle, whatever, and just time get past them. Like
Right.
they thinking it's only been a couple of days and it's been a couple of weeks because of
Mhm.
everything going on.
I think it's more so effort is the better word to use in that. Now you make the effort for things that are important because sometimes, like with me, that could be a true statement
Yeah,
because like especially in my line of work, sometimes time literally will. I got a full time 40 plus hour a week job. Then like this week I'm on call, so I randomly can be chilling and boom, they call. I got this emergency. I got to go deal with that. On top of I have my own business plus another business that I'm in a joint partnership with. So
hello.
time can really escape you. So for me, if I'm giving that time, if you getting my time, that means I cuts for you. I'm really because truth be told, I literally always got something to do. Like it's not. I don't have those. I don't have those. Yeah, I'm just kicking it all day. Nah, I don't have. I honestly don't have that time. So if
And that's man,
yeah,
that's a whole nother
for me,
conversation.
if I'm not necessarily ghosting you, I just literally am always busy. So if you getting my time and you get that's because I'm making that time. Like I don't got the time to give you.
Okay, so question.
Mm-hmm.
If you're at a point to where your job, your side hustles, and everything are that demanding, one, should you be pursuing somebody? Two, what's wrong with taking like 30 seconds and saying, hey, right now I'm really busy, or hey, right now, next couple of weeks, I'm gonna be really busy. So if you don't hear from me, hey, just know, I got some stuff going on. What's wrong with that common courtesy and that communication? Because people
Right.
quick to holler about communication, but then
Well,
when
that's the
you
part of
don't
it.
give that communication, then when somebody gives you get that or you don't get nothing, or you get, matter of fact, I'm gonna be petty. When you get that, who is this? Then you in your feelings
Mm.
because you failed to communicate.
But that's
Nah,
part
if
of
I
the
get a
effort.
who is this? Oh, go ahead.
That's part of effort though. Like when you're making the effort, if we in that space, see. But then to me, it's all kind of subjective because it depends on what type of relationship is already established. What previous conversations have been had? Are we just in a just getting to know each other stage? Are we full blown relationship? All of that plays a part of it because then you get to the place of expectancy with a person who you really shouldn't have an expectation of.
Ooh, we was talking about expectations yesterday. That will definitely be a topic. Yes, we had that conversation.
Okay,
Oh,
let
that's
me
gonna be
ask
a
this question. So is ghosting only in the I guess the dating arena
no,
or okay.
nope. It is not.
Mm-mm.
Ghosting, zombieing, the cutoff culture itself is across the board. Family, friends,
I get you.
across the board.
I just think I don't know. I think it's all like I said subjective because I mean like okay like say you know what I'm saying like okay this my you know what I'm saying I'm just gonna speak like it's you know it's my homeboy right and he got his wife his kids and he worked full time right.
Okay.
I don't feel like he necessarily ghosting a zombie. I mean it's just shit we grown. He got his life that he living so he got to take care of what he got to take care of. You know what I'm saying I know I'm busy in my life so I can't expect that man. I can't expect you know what it was when we were 21, 22. You know, we all in our mid 30s,
Right.
40. You know, we trying to be a little bit more established
Right.
in life to where priorities. You my dog. You know what I'm saying? You my bro. If you call me and need me, I got you. But we probably ain't gonna
Right.
talk every day. She might not talk every week. Might not talk every 2 weeks. But if you my peoples and we know that, then we already got that understanding. So it's not really, you know, if I holler at you out the blue, hey, what up, fam? Just was checking on you. Is that considered zombieing or is that just me hollering at my peoples? Because I realized, damn, you know what? It's been 3 weeks and I ain't heard from my bro. Let me check on him real quick.
Facts.
But in that dynamic, it's different. So nobody's really tripping on that level.
How is it
When it
different?
comes to dating right now, people are tripping on that kind of stuff. People are getting cut off about that kind of stuff.
I can understand that. I can
It's
understand that.
how
two
is it
different
different?
things.
Like,
You're not gonna, you know, oh, my family member ghosted me. Like, it's like, okay, I could understand if they texted me repeatedly and I'm not replying. And they be like, damn, I'm texting her, I'm hitting her on social media. She's never replying. But I see her on out, you know, on social
Right.
media or doing other shit. She just like she ain't talking to me.
Right.
That
okay,
would be different. But when it comes to dating, I think it's a different level.
why?
It's different with I just feel like
Why?
it's different when dating.
Okay, so like Mano said, if he don't talk to his homeboy every day, every other day, for one, they already have a relationship. It's already designed. Is what exactly y'all have history. This is what it is. You know the dynamics. You know, okay, family, kids. He's working this, so you know that. Truth be told, I don't talk to my best friend every day. One I do, one I don't. I may talk to him. Hey, if I say I need to talk. We know because he's busy. Sometimes I'm busy, but we text a lot. We may get that little once
But
a
that's
week.
still communication.
What we do, we hear even if it's about the podcast, he gonna be
But
like,
that's
"Hey,
not
sis,
ghosting though. Like,
that's if you are we gonna start this tonight?" We
Go
didn't
ahead.
say. I'm not saying that that's ghosting. That's what I'm saying. That's not ghosting because there's a relationship that's established.
So
But
basically what you said
thing
is in the
is,
process of trying to establish.
exactly.
Okay.
So,
Like
so
you meet
again, so
somebody.
then my okay, I guess I'm different. I might just be retarded. Y'all say whatever you want to
I'm
say.
gonna go for
Probably
Uh,
both.
but I guess for me, it's like, why does it matter so much? Like, if a motherfucker stop talking to you, okay, move the fuck on. Like, I guess that's what I'm saying. There's no point. I guess okay. I feel like there's been too much energy put on the negative part of it. If somebody stops talking to you out of the blue, okay, burn the fucking road up. If they try to come back, all right, that's on them. But all the this is ghosting and zombie and all, that's too much fucking energy. Like that took somebody sat there and was stewing, got pissed off, and thought of a word. Oh, this motherfucker go. Ooh, I'm gonna use that term, ghosting. Oh, now he want to come back. Oh, now he a zombie. No, that's ebbs and flows of life. Like you're not gonna get along with everybody. You're not gonna be a priority to everybody. I mean, that's the fact of the matter. Like let me shut up because I'm in a bad mood because somebody shit on my goddamn cookie. So I'm gunning. So
obviously. I really wish.
but I'm like no, but I'm speaking to me. I'm speaking facts because like we I feel like we have given too much power to the stupid shit. Like ghosting. Okay. The cutoff culture, got it. Understand. And hey, sometimes that's what you gotta do, because isn't that like when you say, oh, I'm cutting off all the negative out of my life and all that stuff? Ain't that the same thing?
Yeah, I guess
can,
cut off.
And I agree. I mean, I do believe there are some people you have to cut off. Like there's some energy leeches that will drain the hell out of you
Right.
if you don't know your limits with them or to cut them off. They will just continue. And hey, I'm not selective.
So,
I cut off friends, associates, family.
yeah, and so,
Ain't no
what's
line
different
with that.
between that and starting a relationship? And it's funny because I'm listening now and say, oh, I cut off friends and relatives and stuff. You cutting off people who you have a connection with, but yeah, you
Says
getting.
who?
Hold on,
Oh,
let me
that's
finish.
okay.
Let
But
me finish.
didn't you just
Let me finish. I'm not okay. I'm sorry.
go
I'm
ahead?
sorry. Go ahead. Say who.
No, go ahead.
But no. I'm saying not a connection with, but like you said, friends. That means you had a connection with them before. Said family. That's a blood connection. And you give a motherfucker who you just trying to meet, who probably trying to fuck, whatever, a term.
and I feel like you're so wrapped up in the words
Yes.
that you're not catching the action. Fuck the word. Fuck
No,
Ghost and
that's
fuck
I know
Zombie.
the action
Like
is the
to
same.
hell
To
with
me,
that.
it's the
The
same.
fact that you're not communicating and you came up missing and just out the fucking blue, I don't know if your ass is dead, if you in jail,
Why? That's
if you
and
in a
that's
hospital.
my whole point. Why are you giving that person that much energy?
But when somebody don't give a person energy that they're supposed to be interested in, that's the thing. If you approach a female or male or whatever like that and on that, and you state that you have an interest, you're trying to get to know this person, and then you disappear. I think that's where I don't know where the connection is being lost at. But even if okay, say a month, 2 months, you discover, this ain't what I want. What's wrong with saying, hey, this just ain't working out for me, or I don't feel that we're vibing. What's wrong with communicating that instead of just
But
Ooh.
silence is a form of communication.
And see, that part right there don't bother me. Like, I don't care about so much as getting ghosted or cut off, but that zombie and shit, that does bother me. I don't like
Why?
it when if a person and we're engaging in conversation and then they come up missing out the blue and come back out, out of thin air and like, hey, how you doing? What's up? Like nothing ever happened. That fucks
Why?
with me. That
And
bothers me.
then and that's when you respond, may God bless you and go about your business.
May God bless you and keep
who is
you
this?
and
Yeah.
Who is this?
Yeah.
That who is this hit him like that who is this?
Yeah.
That messed
that.
you up for real.
Mm-mm.
And just keep moving
Don't
because
even
like and
don't
I
even
guess I
try.
guess that's I guess my thought process is what am I losing?
It's the audacity for me. I'll be
It,
like, you got the nerve
look,
to fucking just come back
that
out the blue.
ooh. That's what
That
I was about
shit,
to hit. I was just
that
about to hit that. I said I was just about to hit on that. To me, it sounds like an ego thing.
Yeah.
It sounds like an
you could,
ego thing. Oh, how dare this motherfucker stop talking to me? Or how dare this bitch stop talking to me? Okay,
Yeah.
how dare you
okay.
come back after being a ghost and you come back from the damn
And that's
dead
hey,
and think that
that's when you
everything's
just
okay.
that's when you
Yes,
hit the
that
matrix.
does bother
Hey,
me. I may not
So
address it, but yes, it does bother me.
so let me ask this question then. So is this so more? I guess what I'm hearing, and I guess from my understanding, I guess what it's kind of when it's kind of you can kind of attribute it to. I guess it's basically a lack of respect for my time or me as a person, as to basically I'm just gonna disappear and move how I want to move, and the hell with you. And then whenever I feel like it, I can just pop back in and holler. So I guess it's more so, I guess, being taken as sort of a lack of respect for your time or your energy or whatever it is. Like, is that more so the, because I mean, with me, I can say that I probably do that. and it's not. I don't know if it's necessarily in just a dating arena per se, but I have a tendency because, like I say, I get to moving and grooving and shifting. It's not an intentional, I guess, zombieing or whatever. But I get wrapped up in moving. I mean, 24 hours ain't really a whole lot of time in a day. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time we end up with me personally, I end up with more things I need to do in my day than the time I have. And so it may not be intentional. You know what I'm saying? I'll say, like, matter of fact, the other day, I was supposed to go to a partner of my house. I messed around, showered, boom, I crashed out. Didn't hear nothing back from me the rest of the day. It wasn't intentional. It just was, I was already so tired that I ended up crashing, so the communication didn't happen. But it's more so, I guess, from what I'm hearing, the lack of respect for, I guess, the opposite sex or the other person or whoever it is that you're supposed to be communicating with.
So, like what Rodney said, because Rodney commented, he said, I get what the women are saying. It's all about respect. He said, for example, I was trying to holler at Nika and I lose interest. As a man, I should be upfront and honest and let her know my decision and not.
And not ghost. Okay.
Yeah, not ghost. It's like,
but let me ask this question. So what establishes or what entitles people based on, like okay, what is the level? Have we been sexually intimate? Have we not been? How long we been talking? If we just met each other, you know what I'm saying? And we went out one time and it's like your vibe or your aura or your mentality or emotionally, I can see that you still stuck on or whatever the situation. Why do I need to explain that to you? Where do I become owing
my whole point.
This thing? You know what I'm saying? What is the place of owing or entitlement to where I'm supposed to tell you that no, I don't want to talk to you anymore?
Thank you. And then on the flip side of that, why especially if it's in the beginning, why the fuck are you so concerned about it? It's just that's just like, okay, I don't know this motherfucker. Now, if you got something invested, then it'd be something different.
Right.
But if you just meet the motherfucker, man, oh, you don't want to talk to me? I bet.
And I think there's a time frame that happens in between it too. Like I get, and I'll put myself out there on this topic because it's something that does bother me. Like that shit, y'all should know me by now, what gets under my skin. So for me, I'm not expecting you every single day to reach out. Hell, I got 3 kids of my own. I got a job. I'm trying to hustle on the side, do my little shit. So I get life happens. So if you didn't call me today, I get it if you don't reach out. You don't call me or reach out tomorrow. I'm like, okay, I get shit happens. But when we get to that 3rd, 4th, 5th day, and you're somebody that's saying, Shanika, I'm interested in you, I want to get to know you, and then you just fucking go ghost, I'm cutting your ass off.
But are you reaching out as well? Are you reaching out in that time? See, that
yeah,
I guess that's what my question is like.
I would. It's not one way.
Okay.
It's not one way.
And that's the other thing. A lot of people only do it one way.
Right.
I'm not.
And so I guess what you're saying then is more so, okay, you ain't reached out this day. And so basically in this time frame, it been continual efforts on your part, to reach back out, because see, a lot of time from what I hear, like I've heard people are quick to, well, I ain't heard from you in a long time. Well, right, but the phone worked 2 ways. Or, I ain't seen you come out here. And so there's this place where you expecting something from somebody else and you're a judge. Well, you ain't called me. That's why. Wait a minute, hold on. When the last time you used your fingers or whatever to communicate or reach out on my end? You know what I mean? And so it's kind of
fingers do the walking.
Right. We got this ghosting culture, but we also have this entitlement. And I can only speak with me because I don't date those dudes. So, I've had a lot of women that'll be like, oh, well, I ain't heard from you. Right. Well, shit, I mean, I got things going on. It's not like I'm just sitting at home, and I've learned this, and maybe I guess this ties more into, I guess, the expectation, because a lot of time women will talk about they want a man that can give them all this time. At the same time, if you want a man, but then you also want a man that's going to be able to take care of and provide and do all these other things. So it got to be a balance, because a dude that got all day to give you, he ain't got no damn money. He ain't getting no money. He ain't looking for the money. He ain't chasing it. All he got is time to give you. But then the dude that may be trying to either is or trying to become financially stable, he shouldn't have the time that dude that's sitting on mama couch have. So it becomes, you know, hey, you know what, man, I did slip, you know what I'm saying? I ain't call you them days. It wasn't intentional, you know, but this is what's got going on, you know, it's X, Y, and Z, you know what I'm saying? But hey, but what's up with you? You know, is everything cool? How are you? And then as opposed to being receptive to that and understanding, oh, well, you know, they are busy. You communicate. It's what you think you can just pop back when you feel like it. It's like, no, that ain't what I think. I'm just saying, like, shit, I got jammed up for a couple of days. I got, you know, I got a lot going on. Shit, I was working late, you know, X, Y, and Z, whatever the situation is. So where does the entitlement fall in at? Like that's my biggest thing is like there's this entitlement and expectancy, but oftentimes, as far as with me as a man, you know, it's kind of one side of the person to sit around and be waiting and say, "Well, you ghosted me because I ain't heard from you." Right, but have I heard from you in that time?
Hello.
And I feel that. I feel that because I don't like to be. If you approach me and you telling me that you're interested in me, cool. We need to communicate. I don't care if it's a good morning message, a good night message, but at the same time, if I start feeling like I'm the only one communicating and reaching out,
right,
I'm gonna dip back real quick. My dip game is
definitely
immaculate. So it's like if it's not always gonna be 50-50. So because sometimes, hey, I may be busy with appointments with my son or just work, or I might be in that mood where I was like, oh, I need to take 5 and don't want to be spreading my energy to somebody else. But I don't have a problem saying, hey, you know, give me a couple of days or whatever. It's communication. But like I said, if I'm the only one reaching out and I didn't text you and you ain't responded to me in 3-4 days.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. I had Sprint, and Sprint used to be like that. Sprint, somebody will text me, and I wouldn't get it for like 2 weeks, and then they done cuss me out, and I'm like, what? I ain't getting that. And then the next week, I get the whole messages. So hey, that's why hey, when people talk to me about that shit, I say, who's your provider? AT&T? Nah, bro, you struggling. Struggling. I ain't get that.
You shading the
I got a question regarding something you had just said to Keith.
Why you strong arming like?
Well, no, I had raised my hand. I ain't want to just jump out. You know, I want to let everybody get it, but so I was kind of trying to teach her.
So polite.
But damn, I done lost what I was finna say.
Oh gosh.
It's because it's that concussion my mama had game when I was little. I had fell out the car seat. And I had tumbled. Remember Jack and Jill had fell down it? No, I'm playing. But look, this is what it was. I remember. So look, remember you had said the whole okay, and I do respect the communication thing. However, I'm gonna say this though. So how often is it that a man or woman, you know, could be like, hey, you know, X, Y, and Z, I need a few days, you know, give me some time. Because 9 times out of 10, the moment that the man reaches out or the woman reaches out and they make that communication, and I'm gonna say that it's probably a part of it's probably a trust issue or something like that, as far as, you know, maybe something that happened in the past. But the moment is, hey, you know, I need to just take a few days, I need some time or whatever, and they not telling you a loved one that passed away or X, Y, and Z. How often are we really and we, if we be accountable, you know, how honest can we be with ourselves? Are you really gonna be accepting of that?
Yeah, because I need my mental health time.
Okay, but see, but I'm saying, but a girl communicate, and you've been with that other one,
wait,
other girlfriend.
That's just 2 people.
Okay. You want to come back?
Wait. That's just 2 people. That I'm really talking about.
Hold on, that's what I was gonna say. Pause.
Yeah.
Because that's not every woman. DW is right on that.
Right.
That's not every woman. Every woman is different, because you do have some women that have this other mentality that's like, if you ain't on a bra strap, like constant texting where they then you say that you gonna get that response, because I've heard it. Baby. I actually heard it last week. Somebody said last week, and they was like, "Oh, so he must be with that other hoe." Now call your other bitch, like that, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. So that, true enough, that's not everyone, but you do have some women that are understanding and accepting of life,
right?
Because we all know life happens.
I see a question right here. It says, do we think today in today's society we expect too much too soon and don't take the time to build the relationship, get to know each other? I think that's kind of what I was saying, because like if you're taking the time to get to know the person, right, then you would probably already have some type of insight into, you know, whatever may be stressing them or bothering them, or what may be weighing heavily on them. And so if they come to you with that, if you've been taking the time to get to know this person, understanding this person and things like that, you know, for who they present to you, in a genuine sense, as opposed to kind of looking from, I guess, either from the lens of someone else, or truthfully speaking, from your own personal lens, because your own subconscious will mess with you, as to where you can't see that person in the light because of how you think or how you move, you know, then you be able to accept or understand something like that. But then at the same time, you wouldn't need, I mean, everybody copes different, but you know, you'll be able to still be there for them during that time of whatever they need when they need to take that time off, because you've built enough with them to where the entitlement ain't there, but the respect and the, I guess, the foundation of whatever y'all are building is there. So it's like, hey, look, I'm dealing with this right now. If I'm gonna let Shout, you know, understand, work with me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, you know, mess this up, but it's just, I'm really in a different space right now. And, you know, if we've taken the time to get to know each other and we've established, you know, and I guess that would again be a case by case scenario, because it's not really,
and that's
you can put on how long something how long you build, because you know a lot of the posts we'll see, you know, the memes we see, you know, a dude can be with a woman 7 years and then get with a woman in 6 months, be the man she was trying to get him to be, right? But maybe you didn't bring that out of him.
Hello, boy, now you preaching.
I need you to stop getting off topic, and you stop the off topicness up, because he already dipping into another topic with that.
You preaching?
Like, yeah.
No, it's all encompassed. It's all encompassed.
Yeah, it is.
But one of the things that I like that you said, you mentioned respect. There is a respect thing there.
But okay.
And he's communicating.
But how are you going to get to the point of the building the relationship if you're not communicating back? That's the thing. If you tell somebody, I like you, let's do this, and you dipping for 3-4 days here, then you pop up with that, hey, what you doing? And then you dip another month or two, and don't nobody hear you. How are you going?
Well, then see, and that's the whole,
somewhere, someplace, the communication is off. You giving mixed signals. One minute you're saying let's communicate. I want to build with you. Let's grow this, and then you're disappearing. So you're giving two different signals.
But see, that's the thing. This is okay. We're talking about relationships, trying to talk about build stuff. When you build, you have your set expectations on what you expect, right? When they show you exactly how they feel about you by ghosting or whatever, why the fuck are we still worried about that? They gave you your answer. You're looking at it like, oh, I'm trying to get to know this person. I'm trying to see how this person is. They ghost you. That's their personality.
But that's an early stage thing that you're kind of talking about too.
That makes it even worse, because if it's an early stage,
who gives a damn? Listen, at that time,
that's what I've been saying. Like that's what I've been saying. Like that's exactly what I've been saying. Like, why are we putting so much energy if it's an early stage and somebody ghosts you and you like, oh, he did this or he did that, and then they come back like, why are you coming back? I want to know why you came back. What the fuck for? He showed you his car. They showed you their cars already off the rip.
So
they showed you.
So you saying that people can't ghost people 3-6 months, like 6 to 9 months down the line, year later?
Mm-hmm.
If they that ain't ghosting. They just broke up with your ass. Period.
But if y'all aren't okay,
I don't. Yeah.
So what? I guess that kind of makes sense. Because if you've been dealing with a person, you know, but were y'all even together beforehand? So I guess really it's more so the establishment of whatever y'all are building up is more so what it is that determines whether it's ghosting, and then I guess then where you would cut it off.
Boom.
Okay, so let me
Because
just ask. Because I'm curious how y'all are and deal with stuff. So let's say y'all meet a woman,
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
y'all are communicating, everything is fine,
Mm-hmm.
y'all are getting to know each other. Now we're 3 weeks in, y'all have probably went on a couple dates. All of a sudden, out the blue, she fucking disappears. You don't care?
Okay.
We
No.
were 3 weeks in. That ain't really.
Yeah.
That ain't really.
No.
But she disappears. You still cool?
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
answer the
All right.
question. Okay.
if we see down the line, we'll speak. You know what I'm saying? Now, me, I ain't gonna forget what you done. All right, cool. But see, so okay, so after 3 weeks, why do I have this expectation of this person
Okay.
after 3 weeks?
Okay, so you don't care at 3 weeks. Okay, so let's take it a little further. Now y'all been, let's say, about 3 months. She just fucking disappears out the blue. You still don't care?
Nope.
It depends on what we've developed into after 3 months, though.
Nope.
You still don't care?
Nope.
No, he cared because he just said it depends on what's developed. So basically,
Duriel is
Not
still.
me.
into it,
That
No,
was no. That was
I see.
Mango.
versus what's developed depends on how you feel about possibly being ghosted or zombie, on what you have put into the situation.
I
Duriel
guess
don't give a fuck about nothing. He don't care. He like,
no, it's
come up
not that
missing
because
on me
this
in a
look.
year. I don't give a damn. I'm good.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why. This is how I see things, especially later in a relationship. If you just up and leave me, that tells me exactly how you feel about me.
Hmm.
Straight straight off the rip. I mean, life. I understand life happens. Got it. I got that part.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm in your life, I should know. Okay, I'm paying attention to you. I'm seeing what's going on. Okay, she may not be in the best of mindset right now. Let me, baby, I got it. I see it. I'm starting to see things. Go ahead and take the time you need to get your head space right, and just leave it like that, and leave the door open. But if we're vibing, and all of a sudden crickets, all right, thank you. You just solved the problem for me making that next step.
Damn. I want to be like you, man, for real. I want to be like you because, like, that's some hell of you bonding with somebody, vibing is good, and they just disappear, and you like, oh, well, you showed me who you are, and you ain't tripping.
Exactly.
I need to be like that.
No, exactly. It's because at the end of the day, and this is how I look at it. And it took years to get here. At the end of the day, who's gonna cut for me than me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have to take care of myself. I can't put that energy into figuring out why they left and no, for what? If they don't have enough respect or they don't have enough care in their heart to say, hey, I'm not feeling this. We going in two separate directions, blah, 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 XYZ. You know what? I'm so twisted. I'd rather you cheat on me than ghost me.
Ooh.
Fuck that, just dip. Excuse my language.
That's
My
how
bad.
it is with me.
But look, now I will say this.
Huh?
In that area, I'm a little weird though, because I'd rather you never mind, because people ain't gonna get it. Because I'd rather you cheat on me than be disloyal. And some folks will be like, you can't cheat if you disloyal. No, they're not the same. If you can be unfaithful if you loyal. I'm not saying you can be, but I'd rather your loyalty than your faithfulness.
And
I'm
when
right now, but okay.
Yeah. So, look, I was gonna say something though. Look,
yeah.
So what
Wait,
about
hold
the
on.
reasoning for ghosting?
Let me give a shout out to my
Call-
sister right
Yes,
now.
please.
Tell him.
Please.
What? Let me give a shout out to my sister because I got in trouble for not saying it last time. She don't
Yes,
like to be in the
you
limelight though. One time for Monica Rochelle in the building.
Woo
Hi,
woo.
Monica.
Hey, girl.
Yeah,
What
he
it
did
do, what
get
it
in
do?
trouble last night. He did.
Yeah.
So, hitting on some of the comments.
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually scary when I read this comment. So Alex the man said, "I'm with DW. Social media is giving the wrong people too much power. When they show you who they are, believe it." My grandmother used to say that all the time. Like,
Because
when
they
they
knew.
show
And that
you
was
who
way
they are,
before social media.
baby, like, believe that for real. They showing you them flags, them red flags. They like this. They waving. Like,
Right.
believe that. So,
but we get so wrapped up in emotions and feelings and stuff. It's
Right.
like we stop thinking logically. Like, come on,
We overlook
this
it.
this dude done slap you one time. Oh, he was trying to get a fly off my face. Nah, bitch, he was trying to knock your eyelashes off.
Not the lashes though. He went
Yeah.
ice.
I
Like,
think
come
that's
on.
okay.
yeah. So, Monica said, if there's a pattern of ghosting, why keep allowing the behavior? True that.
And that
Well,
ties
so
into the feeling.
if there's a
Man.
pattern
you-
of
and-
ghosting,
Say,
so
say that
wouldn't
again,
even be
Mano.
ghosting then.
That ties into your emotions. Like what is it? Because see, so sometimes it may be something that this person, a certain feeling or something that you get from this person as to why you keep opening that door back. And so sometimes you have to then check in with you with what's wrong with you as to why you keep tolerating and allowing that behavior.
Now we
Yes.
talking.
And that's the people that let the zombies back. That wouldn't be a ghosting situation. That would be a zombie.
Now
Because
we
the
talking.
same person repeatedly doing the same pattern and you're allowing them to come back. Now that's some different shit right there. I'm not trying to that zombie shit. No, fuck all that.
Okay, let me ask this. So does the reason for a ghosting or zombieing period matter?
The reason?
Yeah. Like, okay, we'll say you vibing with a person for maybe three months, you know what I'm saying, 4 months, right? And then suddenly, they may start to feel, maybe they're not prepared for what ends up occurring. They didn't expect the vibe, they didn't expect the connection, they didn't expect the chemistry. So they end up into this space that they really aren't comfortable in. And so they may not know how to communicate that, hey man, I'm a little too deep. And so for them, the only thing they know how to do is basically just I'm gonna just fall off the scene for a minute. I'm gonna pull all the way back. It's not necessarily that they don't care or that they don't, but maybe they're too emotionally invested at the time. Maybe they feel like, oh, you know what?
That is part of the that's a problem.
This going too far, and because a lot of people do have communication issues where they're not good at articulating emotions and things of that nature, which is something that they need to work on. But then they come back down the line after they get themselves together and they kind of like, look, man, I understand I might have X, Y, and Z, and this is my reasoning for it. Do you are you understanding of that? Or are you offering that back in? Like, how does, what I'm saying? What is the play on that?
And it depends on the woman. You may not get that option because she may look at it, well, he just dipped out. And now he come back before you can even explain. She hitting you. She didn't block your number. He didn't hit you with the who's this. You never know. You never know. It depends on the person.
And then I look at it like this too. I got it. I understand the communication, being able to communicate and everything. I understand that because shit, I used to be like that.
Used to.
The thing with that is you're making stuff worse by ghosting. So you get wrapped up in your emotions and it's going faster than you thought, and you don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to express how you feel. That's fine. That's okay. You have to understand that that's okay. And granted, I'm talking just in general. I'm not talking like, but they have to understand that it is okay to feel like that. But what's not okay is to just stop communicating with somebody. Because like Nika said, by that time you stop communicating, it's done and over with.
Right.
That person be like, okay, you gave me your answer. I'm gonna move the fuck on.
Yeah.
And then you really gonna be butthurt because if she was like, oh, I'm dating somebody else,
Ooh,
you're gonna be like, damn.
Yep. You ghosted her. Now she cut you off.
Yeah. Or she got interest in, or they got interest in somebody else. You be like, well, damn. Well, I didn't mean that much to you for real. No, you did. You did what you did, and I'm moving on.
Right.
And I moved on.
Right.
So
my boy Mac in here trying to clown.
Oh yeah, I see that. We're gonna discuss that talent show part at the end.
Ooh, I'm gonna be ghosting. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm ghosting. So I'm communicating that I'm ghosting. So don't be upset. Y'all already know.
So Rodney said, if we are talking for 3 months and she just disappears, I would care but not let it take me off my purpose. It circles back to the respect and communication on why she decided to leave.
Right.
And that's the whole point. They don't have the respect for you, so why are you gonna give them the respect to wonder why?
Yeah, it is. I mean,
I
it's
mean,
not hard.
again, like I said, these are just my thoughts.
I think a lot of this may be centered around like I don't know
I know what
if
it centers around.
insecurity is the right word, but I
No,
think
it's
that
abandonment.
probably
People
a
got
lot of
abandonment
people
issues.
end up wondering like, well, what's wrong with me? Why did they do me like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, the people got abandonment issues now. Everybody
Yeah.
got abandonment issues. Social media has created that false web of unity and togetherness. So when somebody get ghosted, they feel abandoned.
Ha!
My bad.
Good one. Good
But
one.
like they said,
Yeah,
like even Mano said, the emotional. Sometimes when you feel like you didn't started to bond with a person and y'all vibing and y'all cracking jokes, a lot of people fall into routine fast because it's like that little missing piece when you didn't have it. You like, okay, now you get that morning text, you get that how's your day going text, you get that maybe that good night text, you get a joke here and there, and that's that ha ha he ha ha, and then it all of a sudden disappears. You like, you looking like, did I pay my phone bill? Like, what happened? But you don't get no response, and that does lead to that emotional or that connection, and that person is feeling abandoned. Like, what happened? Some people start thinking, what did I do? What did I do wrong? And it don't even be
Right.
you, it be them.
Mm-hmm.
Are there
So,
signs?
That's why I said abandonment issues.
are there signs?
Right. Like, are there signs that could, I guess, foretell possibly I guess that would be a question. Then. Are there signs that would kind of that I guess could kind of not necessarily foretell, but kind of give us some insight? Like, you know what, this person may disappear. You know, I guess red flags. You know what I'm saying? Are there certain things that go on that we tend to overlook and then end up basically ghosting ourselves? But like. You know what I mean? Like we'll say, "Oh, they ghosted me," but really there were certain things going on beforehand that we could kind of see happening, and it's like when they suddenly just fall off the face of the earth, well, they ghosted me. Well, they kind of, was it signs before that happened that kind of let you know that hey, this is kind of on the way?
In some aspects, I'm sure there is.
I think so.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure. I think
that's
if
like that.
just like what?
That's like that. What the what's the shit they were talking about on TV? Oh, you go from holding a deep conversation through chat to one word answers.
Mm-hmm.
Them one word is that
Yeah.
K.
Yeah,
When you say something and somebody just put K,
You don't even get all the letters. You ain't even worthy.
right? You ain't even worth all the letters. You just K.
I'll kick the bee's nest, huh? My bad.
Yes, sir. A few
My
times.
bad.
Yeah. So yes, that them little one words or the little one letters, and you be like, "Hey, how was your day?" Fine. That's all
What
I'm
was
Good.
wrong with that response?
You just
Good.
send fine and nothing else, or even ask back to how my day is.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So it's like if I'm communicating with you and all I'm getting is one words or just letters, I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay.
Other emoji. Get the
We're
emoji.
gonna or emoji. We just
Yeah.
gonna cut that conversation.
Yeah.
You
And you
hit
can
me up
tell.
when you feel like you also just want to talk, because obviously we having some issues or somebody in their feelings and emotions, or something like that.
Yeah, he
Marcus
called him
said
green eye.
Ghostbusters on mine. Man, Alex asked, do y'all remember when there was no cell phones and no internet? What would any of you if cell phones went away? We would be ghostly like a mug.
Yeah, because you better not pop up.
Man.
You better not pop up. Don't do that.
Man, and the funny thing was I was actually having this discussion with Asante a few days ago. And I said, so as much as you love playing your game, what if there was no TV, no cell phone, no electricity, no PS4, none of that? Then what? And he stood there. He was like,
I don't know.
like he was trying to process it. Like,
You just rocked his world.
what? Like, I said, for real. I said, when we was your age, we didn't have cell phones. What, cell phones came out? What, when you could get a cell
They came
phone?
out. They came out the end of the '90s. Like they came out in the '90s, but when they started becoming somewhat popular, like late '90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
But then
Oh,
that's
okay.
when you had
Somewhat
the
popular.
minutes. Hey, I'm gonna call you after 9 o'clock at
Man,
first.
call you after
Then
6.
it
whatever.
changed to
Yeah.
7. Then it was mobile to mobile. So it was. See, okay. So to go back to what was said earlier, though, that was more effort. Because, hey, I can't talk right now. I'm low on minutes, but I'm going to call you. And then that person will call you.
It's called in communication.
You see what I'm saying? And so in a sense, we'll say a person ghosted us, but really we could kind of see that the energy and the effort really wasn't there from the get-go. But we just, well, they'll talk to us sometimes. It may not be every single day. It may not be a week and a half before I hear from them, but their consistency may not be okay. You know what? They may be consistent in their eyes, but may not meet our expectation of consistency.
Hello, you like being in that position to start coming up missing, right?
I'm
Hey, I'm glad. Shit, it ain't me no more. Good. Shit, go ahead.
No, but is that legitimate though? Because like your expectation may differ from mine. My view of us dating may not be we gotta talk every single day because we just getting to know. So I can't expect to, okay, I got your phone number today, right? I might not call you tonight or tomorrow. It may not, what is the time frame? It ain't that I ghosted you. It's just, okay, boom, I might hit you in 2 days. All right, and then we'll speak. Hey, I'll check with you, you know what I'm saying? Because I think that's kind of where we mess up is we jump in and we become too consistent initially to where then we fall back and really just in our regular pattern of living and all of that. Then, oh, you ghosted me, you different. No, I'm just really, this is regular me. So it kind of, you know what I mean? Where's the expectation?
So why?
So that's twofold then. Because then, one, if that's not your regular person, you just submitted a representation,
right?
And then two,
Hello.
If they don't understand that that's you don't talk like that, then y'all not communicating. So, yeah, that's a whole different topic.
That is.
Yeah,
Like I said, I still can't wrap my head around the ghosting part because, like I said, it's just too much energy into worrying about.
I don't know. I think the ghosting, I think that's more so that term, I guess you would say, is I guess more closely related to like an actual relationship per se, and then out the blue, just boom, it's a wrap. So you ghosted them. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that I unless I'm wrong, y'all tell me if I'm right. Is that pretty much what it is? Like it was basically a relationship, and basically one party exited the relationship, didn't communicate to the other person that they were exiting, and so you're kind of just left. I guess ghosting is a lack of closure.
A closure before it starts.
Yeah.
Stop right. Down goes Fraser. Fraser.
So Marcus said people communicate as they want. He said most of the explanations are excuses.
Ooh,
good one.
He said we don't host ghosts. I'm gonna need that on the shirt.
Oh, look, you just
right now. I love that. Alex the man told Rodney, he was like, yeah, you know this. He said, officer down code 7. When your number is blocked, you are done.
You definitely done.
Ain't lying because I will block. I am a blocker.
So you just cut them off. That's a cutoff right there. That block button is the cut off.
But again, that goes back to me. It's like, okay.
And I'm trying to be funny because you have to a point, you get some people that don't get the message. Like you can say it, you can spray it, you can text it. They don't get it. And you could be a person that communicate and say, hey, this ain't working.
I'm telling you.
Not on the same page. And they keep calling, keep texting, And you got to get to a point to block them.
Drop a Bible verse in there. Watch what happens.
Some they normally nowadays they spit it back.
Mm.
I think the classic, and me and Marcus used to laugh about this because I used to hear it. The one where it said, God told me that you was gonna be my wife.
Huh? Say that again.
God told me that you was gonna be my wife.
Oh.
And that's when you be like, when God tell me, then we can talk.
Woo! Man, I feel like God. So God told you and the other 6 people that didn't told me that in the last week. I know God ain't told all y'all.
So y'all had a conference call, huh?
They had something, but I was like, yeah. So now you know you a whole lot, because that ain't what we doing. So I mean, I think it's just different on levels from far as the ghosting, zombieing. I think it's just different depending on the individual or who's involved.
Agreed.
Everybody has different expectations, criteria. Yeah. And even Rodney said, very spot on, TK. People miss the routine, the bond, talking and to other people, but not the individuals themselves.
Oh,
that, you know what? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Marcus said, Green Mile be intense. Stop choosing these topics. Laugh out loud. He don't ever get to smile.
Look here, Pastor. Look here. You gonna come for me on the sly. That's what I told you, man. It's been a rough morning. I had a bird shit on my cookie. I'm not in the best of moods right now.
Somebody please send this man a cookie.
Please.
Send this man a cookie.
I dreamed about that cookie last night.
In Korea, because I'm really ready to send you some.
Bro, look here.
The bird tried to ghost your cookie for you, and you don't like it. He was trying to put some white on the cookie.
He cut the cookie off.
No. I told him next time I see him, we going straight to the Korean restaurant. He gonna be some wings and some duck sauce.
So Marcus also said ghosting is a major trait in homosexuals.
Man, I was just laughing about that. That one right there.
It's a trait in homosexuals.
How you gonna go somebody and ain't got nowhere to go?
But well, no. So look, this is what it is.
Who said
this
they
is
don't
what
have nowhere
happens.
to go though?
No, look, this is what happens, right?
Okay.
So well, this is my thought at least. So they ain't really got a spot to stay, right? So they had everything, right? They probably had like several, right? And then the one where they able to get at, I can stay here. Boom, you out of there, because now they can't talk to you like they used to and all that, because they up in CC house. You know what I'm saying? So since we up in CC, I can't go to Nika anymore because I'm up in CC crib. So now she taking care because I can't risk. You know, it's either right now it's hotter than fish grease outside. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be out there in that sun like this now in the wintertime. You know, I don't want to be out there in, you know what I'm saying, in snow at 21. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut Nika out while I'm over here in CC because if CC find out I'm here, she gonna put me out. I don't know if I can go stay with Nika. You see what I'm saying?
Y'all did that.
I get that.
Thank you for that, because I was like, but yeah, you flipped that coin.
That makes sense.
You're right, Marcus and Mano. Y'all right, because didn't think about that part. Yeah, you gotta be extra discreet with them text messages. Make sure that it's locked, and
then she might be paying for your phone. You on her phone plan and all this. So now you know you got to go because now, well, I can't text you from her because she can go check the bill and all that. So she gonna see that I've been texting you, and then she go, that's homosexual, because they got
man. See, that's too much. That's too much. I can't. Nah, if I gotta do all that, bitch, I'm gonna be out there.
See, but we wouldn't fall in that because you know you're a manly man, so you're gonna have yourself together. But this is like them dudes that like the one that you go to such and such house and they sleeping on their sister couch, right? Or on they, you know what I'm saying, or on their homeboy couch while he stayed with his baby mama. You know what I'm saying? They don't never ever have it together. Ever.
Mm.
That's them ones.
Shit.
That's the one.
I'm sure it happens for the person that needs somewhere to stay too. Because if you tell me, hey, can I stay with you? I'm ghosting your homosexual ass. Real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, no, I won't ghost you. I'm gonna just hit the cutoff block button and all of that. We just gonna go ahead and you know what? You probably know what you did wrong. No explanation needed or nothing. Because damn it, you tripping.
So sometimes ghosting is not so horrible. Then sometimes we ghost for our own reasons.
Yeah, people do.
Because 9 out of 10, if I don't know you like that, and you start asking like on the
Right.
list, hey, that he start getting into the what you doing, what you eating, oh,
What you got on?
that. Ooh, I hate that.
I think that goes straight to the cutoff.
That's
Why?
Straight to the cutoff. Straight to the cutoff.
Why?
Ain't nobody
What you
got
got
time
on?
for that kind of communication.
We know
That's
how
all
that's
you
Man.
got.
They're trying to see if you got some fashion sense.
We really gonna play that card.
If
So you
shopping,
telling me
so
that
fashion
you don't?
over.
So you saying that if a dude asks you what you got on, he getting cut off?
Yeah, because that what you got on start going to a whole different direction.
They be, you know,
Man, y'all be
the shit
acting like
don't happen
y'all.
to them.
Like
ain't
y'all
no
gonna tell me
female
y'all ain't
give
never
a woman
played that
give
card? What you
What
got
you,
on?
yeah,
Let me
I asked that question.
let
That's
me
what I'm not understanding.
put something sexy and let me see you with something sexy on.
Oh no, I'm not doing that. I ain't said all that, but I mean,
But
I
I
don't did
I
that.
haven't
I don't
asked
did
her
you
that.
what
may
you got
not
on.
do
did
that.
Hey,
But I know I've received that. That what you
yeah, I
got
done did that.
on, send me a picture of something sexy, dollar.
Oh, see, yeah, I'm not going
Like
that way.
Monica said, block party.
Yeah, no, I'm not going that far. I'm like, hold on, wait a
Yeah.
minute, what's
I
wrong
used to
with
get-
that?
I
Hey, what
always
you got on?
I always get
Yeah.
the boy, you so crazy.
See,
Yeah.
but you just admitted to
See,
do that.
Yeah,
and
okay.
she's probably redirecting you. She probably interested and don't want to cut you off, but she probably see a little extra. So she,
Yeah.
you crazy.
She
So,
doing that.
but
Strike
in the
one.
back of her
That's what she
mind,
did. Strike
you
one.
on the wrong,
Okay.
you going the wrong direction.
Well, maybe I don't
Why
know.
do you
But it's
do
still
that?
this is the
That is
question.
like
Now if I come back
some
to it,
tactic.
huh?
Why do you do that?
Because I'll be curious.
Curious of what?
To what you got on?
Because we know you ain't talking about nothing but
Why does it
garment.
matter what she got on? Like
It's a conversation starter. Like I said,
Bye.
I
I'm
might
done.
be wanting, like I be wanting to be like sitting there, like see if you got fashion sense. Oh, I'm sitting here with a moo on. Okay, what kind of moo? Where you get a moo from?
He
you
trying to
ain't
be
that
funny.
interested in no moo.
He trying to be funny now.
For
He
real.
trying to be funny.
And even look, who was that? Rodney said, and the most infamous move, send me some news. He know y'all be trying to play crazy.
Daryl playing crazy
I'm dead
right
ass.
now. Like, bro,
I'm dead
don't do that.
Okay.
See, maybe I
Okay,
ain't.
hold on. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Y'all know me.
Exactly.
That's why I'm saying y'all know.
Yes,
Y'all
we
know. I'm like that. I would ask random ass questions. Y'all
Take
stop
accountability, sir.
Let's stop acting crazy. Y'all know I ask random ass questions and have random ass conversations. So stop.
So a woman you're
That's why y'all got my
interested in.
retarded ass on this damn thing right now. So stop.
I'm
Stop
not
it.
okay.
Thank you.
Hey, you know, I'm gonna tell you, I be kind of tripping out on some of this stuff because, like, send me some nudes. Send me some nudes. Like a man really gonna text that hoe. Can you send me some nudes?
They do
Yeah,
that.
I've done that too.
Yes,
That happens. That's real.
that happens.
Yeah, I've done that too. And I get the boy, you so crazy.
Yes.
Maybe it's the,
I say,
maybe
boy,
it's
I'm
the
so
way it's
crazy
said.
when
I
I
guess.
when I block him. That's my boy. You so crazy. Block.
They do that. Send me a sexy pic.
Boy, I tell you.
I don't know. I probably have asked for a pic before, but I can't. I don't know if I've done it in like that fashion. But that was so long ago. Shit, that was. I'm trying
Marcus
to think.
said, "What you got on is the uncle that wears shorts and dress socks line."
With the loafers on. Yeah.
For real. And Debo, Pastor say, "Stop lying, Debo. You know better." Who else we got
Yeah.
on here? Rodney said, hell yeah. What these kids say today, what that mouth do.
Yeah.
And it normally falls in that line. It's a
You know what? It's okay.
Where it starts.
And
it
I
ends
guess the
up
people
there
I talk to,
if you let it
or
go.
the people I used to say that to, they got a sense of humor like me. Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
You say that to people? Like your women friends? Y'all play like that?
And my friend, and what they respond, they talk. And we just start laughing and we start talking shit.
That's so disrespectful.
That I don't know if okay. I mean, different relationships with different friends. So okay.
You know what? It probably so maybe that's contingent upon the type of relationship, the dynamic of whatever that relationship is with that person.
Yeah.
But the way y'all making it seem is like these homosexuals that come out of left field and just ask you that right out back.
But back up, because it just ain't homosexuals.
Yeah.
Oh.
It ain't just homosexuals. I'm gonna leave it like that before I get
it's definitely not
making accusations. It ain't just homosexuals.
It's the dude that you met today at the gas station and y'all switch numbers, and he texts you tonight at 9:45 talking about what you doing.
Yeah. Like Marcus said, what you got on means is you naked.
Facts.
So the first conversation you have with a dude right off top, he gonna ask you.
Yes.
It's happening. Real.
So that's a legitimate ghosting circumstance, I guess, if that's not where you're going with it.
Block.
Okay, so is that a ghost or is that a cutoff?
Now that's
I'm just not even finna.
We ain't even established nothing to even get to the ghost. You just got blocked because you out of line. Period.
So that's cut off before you even cut on.
But yeah, that's that other conversation we need to have, because I'm telling you, like, y'all do stuff, and I'm not technically meaning y'all. Men do stuff and say stuff and then wonder why you get cut off. Like, the approach is rude, is disrespectful. Like, and those kind of questions, when you meet somebody and exchange numbers, I've gotten that in 24 hours. And I know like hell I don't carry myself in that manner to be approached that way.
Thank you.
Okay. Now that I can understand. I can understand that. I wouldn't get that vibe from you. That wouldn't be, but see, so like if we at the Walmart at the gas station or wherever, right? And you get out talking about what the dang girl is, the stallion Megan girl, right? If you pull up bumping her, you can't get mad at dude actually, you know what I'm saying, what you got on tonight, because you just were talking about real chick give a hell about a nigga and all that, you know what I'm saying?
She ain't talking about it, she listening to it. So just because she listening to it,
man, she got out of work and doing all that and shaking and gyrating and all that.
I disagree.
He said shaking and gyrating.
Because I listen to trap music and I ain't trapping a goddamn thing. Just because
you are trapped.
Like niggas, she ain't got knees like no goddamn. No. That what I listen to, no. I'm living through the motherfucking music. Hot girl summer, yeah. I ain't doing nothing. My hot girl ass me in his bed by 10 o'clock. None of that. Do not judge me by my music. Don't do it.
Yeah,
you can't judge that woman by what she listened to.
So I got a question. Real quick. Just well, I'm sorry I had to get off because I don't know what the fuck they doing in this building. I'm so ready to leave Korea. Is there a difference between a cutoff culture and a cancel culture?
Yes.
What's the difference?
Because we looked that up. So cutoff culture. Hold on, because we did look that up. That's why one of the reasons we did change the flyer the other day, because when we started doing the research on it, the cancel culture, from what we looked up, has to do with like celebrity entertainment. It's almost like blackballing.
Huh?
Cut out the cancellation culture. From my understanding is how all this shit is happening now within the Black community, and we not having that shit no more. We like, take your fucking monuments down, take them TV shows off. We not support. We canceling everything that's derogatory, nasty. We shutting that shit down. We canceling that shit. 86.
Okay.
That's that culture.
Okay, get you. So there. Okay, yeah.
So like, who was that? What is dude's wife name? God, he was on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, you talking about John Legend wife?
There you go. Perfect example. So you know how, even though that was like what 13 years before, because of how everybody was going against her and attacking her and everything, that's considered the cancel culture. That's when a celebrity does something and you just cancel them. Yeah, that's the cancel culture. The cutoff culture is, okay, well, I ain't talking to her because she got too much mess going on. I ain't talking to them because they support 45, or that is different.
Definitely.
And Rodney said cancellation culture is removing everything.
Okay.
Even like how those people.
Cutoff culture, you removing everything of them out your life.
Hey, look, we ain't made the goddamn on definition. Goddamn, you.
That's my point exactly.
You know what? I hope you go get you a cookie tomorrow and 2 birds poop on your cookie.
Now, why would you say that?
Because you is Jesus.
Why would you say that? That's just so mean.
We trying. You just. I don't know. Like, is you always that emotional when somebody mess with your food? Like,
that's just disrespectful.
Really?
I thought we were better than that. I thought we were friends.
So we gonna go back to the comments. Marcus said, let me scroll down. He said Nika, and he started laughing. He said, I like this Nika. She talking.
Well, not no more because she on mute.
God damn it, cut off culture. No, that's canceled. They tried to cancel my ass. They tried to cancel me.
Yeah.
But no, did you see the mutant? What about mutants? They're a blend of ghosting and zombie. They got you real confused. Oh Lord. That's look, I ain't never heard of that one, Mac. I ain't never heard of no mutant.
I ain't heard. That sounds like nothing I don't even want to touch.
He created his own. Put it in Urban Dictionary. Write up whatever you want it to mean. I'll put it on a shirt. It's anti-mutant. Let's do it.
See?
I don't know what it means, but we get definition, and we gonna make it happen.
You do that. You sell a lot of shirts because people don't know what it means. They'll think you talking about X-Men.
Wow.
Mutant.
Might be right.
Were they mutants? I guess they were.
Or you know what? You got mutant in the beginning, so it's the ones that don't talk. They don't say nothing.
Ooh.
Oh.
They go mute. They mutants.
Okay. So I'm gonna flip the script a little bit because we hadn't talked about it too much.
Okay.
Cut off. What are reasons that you cut people off?
Well, y'all just said for asking what you got on. Y'all just let us know.
Yeah. Oh, I've cut somebody off for asking, can they come over? And they just met me. Can I come slide through?
Oh, the slide through. Oh,
like your name slipping, like your name Six Flags.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that come through. That or can I get a plate? That sound good. I can't stand it. Can I get a plate? Person, and they.
I feel wait a minute now. I'm a eater, so I'm gonna ask about a plate.
Wait, but it's a difference. If we're just communicating, and 9 out of 10, I'm gonna say somebody didn't told you, man, say such and such be throwing down. So every time I talk to you, what you doing me, and can I get a plate? I'm gonna need you to know how to cook. This ain't Luby's. This ain't Wendy's.
But see, well, but then again, I guess it depends on because like me, I might if I'm big on like I don't want to, I guess we're icebreakers. Like I'm a joke, so I'll be like, like, oh, you know what you got going? Oh, I just got through cooking X, Y, and Z, A, B, and C. Boo. Oh man, what's up? Where my plate at? But I would be saying, I guess maybe y'all are having experience with people that are literally meaning
that's
that.
different though. No, it's been some videos.
Oh, I be meaning. I be dead ass serious. No shit. I ain't turning down no goddamn food. I be dead ass serious. Because look. I was raised in a house with women who can cook their ass off. They can cook their ass off. So, and how? Well, let me backtrack. So, how I was told what makes it special is they put their feelings in, they put their heart into it. So, if your food is good, you put your heart into it. That means you're a caring person. If your shit look like, or if your shit tastes like caring food,
if it look like that macaroni I sent y'all the other day,
that macaroni cheese that look like a bowl of cereal, yeah.
That Marcus, that pasta soup.
Hey man, you didn't see that picture?
Nah, I missed it.
Oh,
bro,
I missed this one. But you did say somebody last night. Yeah, you said somebody last night.
I'm gonna have to send it to you because
that macaroni and cheese looked like somebody had. It was a bowl of cereal, a bowl of Frosted Flakes. I'm dead ass serious.
I'm offended. I'm offended double ways now. I'm double offended because Frosted Flakes is one of my favorite cereals.
Exactly.
But then macaroni is one of my favorite sides. So how you murder and massacre it like that?
It looked like corn pops in that
gotta have my pops.
That powdered milk
and that almond milk
back in the day. It looked like corn pops and powdered milk, like the government powdered milk.
That's making my stomach hurt.
But I think the killer part, man, it was.
So back to
the picture. I'm not even because the visual I got is just.
Oh, I'm
because I'm trying to eat later, and I don't want to have a vision in my head.
Yeah, because I was offended. I was like, you had the audacity.
The unmitigated gall.
So
what else? Oh, okay, that's the thing. Like, if you can't cook, well, I shouldn't say that.
Okay, go on and say it.
I was gonna say if you can't cook, but then I was gonna say, there's too many resources out there to help somebody to cook.
But that may be a reason you cut a woman off, a ghoster. You get her food, and you taste, and you like this ain't right. So now you never talk to her again because this girl can't cook it. You like, you know what? It's a wrap. I'm done. I can't.
Hey, be like the Minions.
So is that okay? So would you cut a female off by pictures, or say if she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna cook you some. What's that classic? The baked chicken with the yellow rice and the green beans." That
yes, that's the first date meal.
I don't want that a first date meal.
Not for me. I don't.
That's the first time at the house meal. That's the custom.
Yeah. So if that typical meal, is she getting cut off for that meal?
I'm probably gonna.
I'll go back to my 3-strike rule.
I don't want that meal, but I don't mean to jump out. But I like that right there. What Mac said.
Which part? Because Mac is
audacity is cheap these days. I need that on the shirt. I'm gonna give you your credit, Mac. Nika, I need that on the shirt. Audacity is cheap these days. That right there might be the quote of the night.
He said she getting cut canceled.
Oh,
he said, can I preach that at your church? The cutoff. I be on that church cutoff.
Oh yeah.
Can I preach it? Let me bring a word, Pastor. Can I bring a word this Sunday? Snip.
Hey. Yeah, you can bring a word. You must be Sesame Street. The word of the day is.
Oh my gosh, the
word of the day is cut.
Rodney hit it because I've cut somebody off for this one. Cut off example. Can I borrow a few dollars?
Man,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, especially we just met. My light's gonna be off tomorrow.
Ooh, I've had somebody ask me for gas money.
The first day?
the first 24.
Oh yeah, that's extreme.
I'm
See,
like, huh?
so I guess it's because audacity is cheap these days. Because for me as a person, like I couldn't picture me bringing myself to ask somebody I don't know. First off, it's gonna take a certain amount of time to even get comfortable with you, to even let you know that I'm going through something of that nature. So to be asking you, can I borrow some? Hey, can I get some gas to come to your house? Right off back, like what?
That part.
You cut
That part. I want to come see you, but I don't have no gas. So can you give me some gas money?
Who y'all be dealing with?
Man,
that ain't happened to me, but I've heard it. So, Neeks, remember the other day you tagged me in that post in the group with the girl?
Which one? Because
the girl posted. I guess she was like, "Why do dudes wait to get the whatever and then get the whatever and disappear?"
Oh yeah, that baby, she was trying to figure it out.
Her feelings was hurt, bless her.
Oh, because the whatever was just whatever.
And he got the whatever and he dipped. Like you got, like she was like, why did I get ghosted? He waited around for whatever, and then he dipped.
Oh,
and you could tell just from the post that she was in her feelings. Like she,
I'd be in mine too if I would drop my cookies on the. Never mind.
But see, here's the thing. But that goes back to what I said earlier. Like it happened, you learn from it, move on. Like don't you giving? I guess I'm on this new kick, like giving people too much energy. Not trying to give people too much energy, too much control. So like, okay, you thought you had something, you gave up the draws, and he ghosted you.
You sound.
It makes me wonder if Duriel be doing a lot of the ghosting and shit. He don't be understanding. Later on, though, he be like, "Oh, I do know somebody, or I do remember a time, or you know what? That's right."
And that's why I say, because like we, I keep saying it. My family roll different. Like we don't. People say we uppity because we don't fuck with people like that. We don't. We really don't. We don't rock with people like that. Oh, you asked us for money, we helped you out, and then you ghost. Okay, cool. We remember that. That'd be your one and only time. We're not gonna sit here like, man, that nigga did me like that. Nah, you move the fuck on.
Yeah, you don't have to harbor it. You don't have to dwell in it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say it as maybe I say it make it sound like it don't phase us. We don't think about it. That's what I should say.
Okay.
But you just said I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah,
so
remember
technically
that.
In the back of your mind it's there, so you feel some kind of way.
No, remember that. Like, okay, if he come with that bullshit again, like, nah, bro.
Okay.
So Marcus said, not gonna lie, back in the day, ghosting was planned. After the club, hidden ghost.
Yeah.
Matt, no, sir.
What?
But it's true.
That's facts,
I
don't expect that kind of stuff from you, sir. Take your ass to the timeout corner because you always want to hear about your past life. Go to the corner because you ain't supposed to be doing nothing, no clubs, cutting and nothing. No.
He said back in the day. He ain't talking about
exactly. Hello.
I don't care.
You can't do that. Today. You can't remove his life and his David was, I was gonna say David was a man of the God's own heart.
He was gonna jump on me.
Well, you were this earlier. I was gonna defend the brother.
No, he don't need all that. He would have said some shit in the comments. I'd be like, you're right. And it been gone. He don't need back up, bro. Let me call my people. Damn it, because you
there you go again with these calling people.
Rodney said she got that DD treatment, dick and dash like flag.
I like it.
Wow. So he just admitted he did some cutoff stuff or some ghosting. So he didn't gave up the DD and now he dashed and this girl ain't. So she over there like, this dude ghosted me, but then he gonna pop up
She's
in a couple
not.
weeks if it's
She
decent and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
she doing one of these. Now that phone ring, and you look and you think it's him, and it's your homegirl. You like,
I wish the fuck you would. I wish you
Man.
would.
So y'all
woo!
telling all the secrets today. Y'all telling all the secrets. All right, bet.
You said
Continue.
what, Daria?
So y'all telling all the secrets. Continue.
Nah, it ain't my secret.
True
'cause-
story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Mac just said true ghosting is planned. You don't ghost by accident. That's very true. It's always an intention behind.
Yeah.
So
said-
then is ghosting.
Add that other part, because he said you get her to buy shoes and then you ghost her.
Right. Well, see, that's what I was going to say. So then I guess that means then that people have a shelf life.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Because then that would mean then that there's a purpose in this season right now.
Yes.
And once you fulfilled that purpose or whatever the moment is or whatever it was that I needed, that means it's premeditated. So I already thought, okay, so at this point, this is where it's gonna be a wrap.
So look here, Marcus Mack. Look.
Hey, that what he's saying ain't a lie.
He said ladies ghost better than men. Marcus, look
No
here.
lie told.
So you starting to tell
Y'all
the
do.
sibling secrets? Because now I'm feeling like I'm having some flashbacks on. I'm finna block you when you start.
Wait. Why you trying to come after him and he telling the truth?
See, didn't I say sibling secrets? This a sibling. I'm speaking in general because I'm reading what he's posting. And if he say something, I'm a holler, but I'm just looking at what he's posting, and it's a sibling kind of thing, and I'm laughing just at kind of history. Don't look at me like that. Don't. No, ain't no watch this, Marcus. Don't make me block you.
He didn't even say nothing. He made a general statement.
No, I got you. But like I said, on a sibling thing, I'm just looking at what's being posted, and I'm over here cracking up laughing. Because if he say what I think he gonna say, I'm just gonna log out. I'm gonna get off my own show.
Look, so hold on, look. So wait, because hold on. The question was asked earlier about our resumes. Hold on, let me go right here.
I was gonna go back to that.
Because I just seen he said, "What's on your obituary? How vast is your obituaries?" Where's it at? I can't find it.
Right there, I got it. He's that was from Alex the Man. He said, "How vast is your obituary? How many graveyards have you created? And what is your style of ghosting somebody out?"
Okay, yeah. So we should all take turns answering that question. Starting with you, T. You the host.
Did you just put me on the spot on my own show?
No, I just felt like you probably should start because.
No, man, say it with your chest. Yes.
I just sugar that.
See, when women start with that that mean they about to tell a lie.
Yep.
No, because I'm trying to think. Like for me, I've been out the dating game for a long time. So like me answering these questions, and I literally have been out the dating game for a long time. Most guys that try to talk to me, they don't make it past the first 24, 48 hours. So those questions are hard for me to answer. Damn, like I'd have to step out like
it didn't say in the last 6 months or 6 years.
I know.
Ever.
I'm trying to, and that's what I'm saying. Like I have to go like 10. I have to go far out to answer that question. I was in a relationship for like 12 years before I went single. So it's hard for me to answer those
questions. Your Honor, can I treat her as a hostile witness? Your Honor, I would like to treat her as a hostile witness.
I'm gonna be hostile and mute your mic in a minute.
Answer the question.
I can't. How can I answer a question if I like? I'd have to go like years back and.
Okay, well, go back in time. Go back to the.
Okay, then you gonna answer the question why I go think back in time then.
What's the question again? Hold on.
Oh,
What's the
shit.
question?
Oh.
How vast
No.
is your obituary? How many graveyard? Where is it? I just seen it.
You got
Actually,
How many
Real
graveyards
talk.
have you created? What is your style of ghosting somebody out?
Actually, real talk. My actually graveyard is small. I could say
what's
probably
more?
about 5 to 10.
Acres.
No acres. 5 to 10 bodies. Shit, 5 to 10 bodies. No, because I tell people, and it's funny because people tell me I'm too honest. And I tell people like, nah, this ain't gonna go no further than this. We gonna just be cool. And I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to waste my time.
Right.
Now, when I did go somebody, it's like after that conversation, they still was like pursuing, and I was like, okay, you just fucking hard headed, so I'm just going ahead and leave.
So you ghosted them because they didn't get your
Memo.
public service announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, you just say you're not. Now, I say the only time when I truly ghosted somebody, like the way y'all describe it, was when she pulled a gun on me. And then after that, I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah, no. See, but that ain't even a ghost. That's a cutoff. That's a forward career move.
After that, nah. I ain't even say. I told her. I said, look, okay. So the situation was, I was in college, and I was I was trying to talk to this chick. She worked at a bank. It was Bank of America then, in Atlanta, and my homegirl Erica, who was on our show, I was using her car.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
I was just the name dropped.
Yeah, I was using her car, and she had left her purse in the car, and I didn't know. So I went and picked her up in the car, blah 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 blah, and we on the way to, I forgot where we were on our way to. And we were talking, conversating, and everything. And all of a sudden, she just got real quiet. And I didn't think nothing of it. I was thinking maybe that's the song or whatever. So she said, y'all motherfucker, y'all niggas think y'all slick and da 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 da. And the first thing popped in my head, this chick got PTSD. I'm about to put her ass out this goddamn car. And I said, yo, what's wrong? She said, y'all think y'all slick. You got me in another bitch car and pulled out a gun. I'm like,
she bodied.
I said, oh, so that's what we doing? I said, that's what we doing? And she's like, you think you got me? Who this bitch car is? I said, first of all, she's not a bitch. Second of all, it's my homegirl. And I said, third of all, I'm finna pull over at this corner and get out this motherfucking car. What you mean? I said, you heard what I said. Get out the goddamn car. I said, you ain't finna pull a gun on me and act like you finna get a free ride? No. I said, no. So I pulled over at the stoplight. She got out of the car. I'm sorry. I said, me too. And I burnt off. Boom. And that was the last time I talked to her.
Yeah, see, she goes to the stuff. She cut off. Yeah, that's cut off right there.
All right.
Council culture.
I guess Neeks, you next with the questions?
Oh, baby.
She said,
oh, baby.
For me, just honesty.
Neek got green acres.
Honesty. What?
You got Green Acres. Green Acres was the place to be.
Shut up. I do not. I don't zombie people. That's for me. I don't do that. And I guess that's because I wouldn't want somebody to do that shit to me. So I don't do that shit to other people. And that's a big thing with me. I'm going to give you what you give me. Sometimes I'm going to give you a little bit more depending on what it is, but I don't play those kind of games. Now, for me, ghosting is, like I said, we're vibing. You know, things are going good. We're communicating. All of a sudden, you disappear with no word. I don't know what happened to you. I don't do that shit either. Like, I'm going to cut you off and I'm going to let you know why you getting cut off. Like, straight up. Like, I will, good luck on your future endeavors. Done. Letting them know it's the end of this. Like, I'm not going to play those type of games. Recently, I'll say in the last 6 months, I cut somebody off The infamous nude by accident, which they said I shouldn't have. I cut somebody off for sending me a nude of another woman on accident.
Ooh,
Ass off.
that was classic.
I cut
That
him
was
off. They said I was
classic.
wrong. The man said I was wrong, but I cut him off. I cut another guy
Oh,
off.
hey,
because-
hey,
What?
hold on, stop, pause real quick, cause I don't
I'm
know,
trying to run over that though. I'm trying to
No, we
run
could have talked about that shit. That shit was hilarious,
That was
over.
comical.
Yeah, it
man.
was.
So a
Look,
dude sent you a picture of another chick naked.
hey,
Yes.
hold on,
And
man.
you
No,
cut him
how
off.
about the shit look like a dude though?
And I cut him off.
Cause that, yeah, DW
That's what
thought
threw
it was
me
a,
off,
yeah, he
That's
thought
why
it
you
was
cut him
a
off, because he
dude.
was messing with a TS, huh?
No,
bro.
it wasn't. Okay, so let me just, I'm gonna give a little bit of the backstory because I ain't gonna make this about me, but I got some interesting stories, y'all.
Man,
So I don't know if we talked about this previously, maybe not.
I think
So
we did.
me and a guy, we exchanged numbers. We're back and forth, we're conversating in the text because I'm at work, he's doing his thing. So we texting. Okay, cool. Communicating. He was like, send me a pic. That's the first thing that bothers me. But hey, he said he wanted it for the, what do you call the shit on
Contact.
the
The
profile
contact.
pic. I'm like, okay. I sent him some shit. He sends me something. So I love a guy that's matchy matchy. Your shirt match your shoes. That do something for me. Something about it. I don't know. I like it. So I complimented him on the fact that his shit matched, and he got excited because he got this compliment. So
You did tell me about this. Yeah.
instead of stopping, dude decided, well, let me send her 6 more pictures. Well, in the middle of him sending the pictures, he accidentally added her picture in the middle of his. So I'm scrolling titties. And I just let him know, you just sent me a picture of another woman titties. You know what, bro? Good luck. And he was like, okay. And that was it.
But hold on, see, you missing vital bits and pieces to
What,
this story.
man? We ain't got all day for that.
We could understand if they were pretty titties. We could
DW.
understand if they was cute titties. But you ever seen like a real obese dude that got the titty that wrapped around his neck like that? That's how her titty look. And that's why, and everybody was like, they talk bad about me, dog. I'm for real. I was like, damn. I said, I'm over here tripping, like I'm fat, and this motherfucker got titties like that. They was like, that's a woman. I was like, shut the fuck up.
It was comical.
And they blew it up and sent it to me and showed me her. I was like, hell no. I said, God damn. And I was thinking like, damn, she shouldn't have sent that picture.
Man.
Hell, he shouldn't have sent it. That should have been in his
She should have been laying on her side, on her back.
We not gonna body shame this woman. So
I'm not
real. He started back.
Was what we're saying. That got him cut off.
That
so I feel like that deserved a cutoff.
Bro, that shit was funny as hell though.
So I have legitimate reasons for cutting off, but they do get a piece of an explanation as to why I'm just done. If you're not reciprocating, and another one I'll cut you off for is what you doing this weekend, and you ain't planning no date. And then the next week come, what you doing this weekend, and you ain't planning something. Leave me the hell alone. I'm cutting your ass off for that too, because you're not finna keep what you doing me every weekend, and we going back and forth. Do you want to hang out? No, I ain't got time for all of that. I don't. So I've done a cutoff for somebody that claimed they was a manager and couldn't take a day off because they were just, I don't know. That's a story. So he may be watching, huh? We ain't gonna talk about that. Let's keep going. But there's reasons to it. Let me shut up. Mano, your turn. Let me hey, edit that out. Edit that out, because he might come blow my shit up.
He gonna drive a plane through your house.
You petty as hell. Man, you petty as hell. That's okay.
That's
okay. So to answer that question, let me go on and knock this out.
All right.
Shanika and I already put this down. I'm gonna say my obituary when it comes to blocking people. You know how they have like the military cemeteries everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, your shit big as
You
Arlington?
got Fort Sam?
Shit.
No, you
My
got
black
Arlington.
game
Oh yeah, that's
is
huge.
gangster. Like real talk, if I was to show y'all my current Facebook page, what my block list look like, y'all would be like, T, like
Call you the sniper.
I block it. I'm not gonna. I
And
like
the block list in your phone. Don't leave that out. Be the truth. Be truthful.
what?
The block list in your phone. But you the block. Okay, I won't tell them.
Oh, that block. Well, I do, and
So
I don't got a
basically,
block
look,
list.
like I have a block. I do. I'm telling you, I will block. See, I got tired of changing my phone number. Like they used to harass me because I changed my phone number very often. But if I gave somebody my number and we didn't hit it off, and then you keep calling me and calling me and calling, and I'm telling you, say, player, this ain't what it is. And they act like they ain't getting it and keep calling. So I block them. Then they turn around and start calling me from different numbers. Like, so that block to your number didn't register. I'm confused. So every time I turn around, I kept having to change my phone number. Well, now I don't do that because thank God to
Google. Not busting you out.
I have many numbers. So if you call and you keep, I'm gonna block you. And if you keep on, I'm like, well, let me just go and stash that number up here and go and pull this one down from here, and we're gonna start over and I try your call again. So when it comes down to blocking people, yeah, I'm referred to the little military burial sites because my block game may be family, so-called friends, whatever. I'm gangster with it. I like we too grown and too old to be wasting time and energy on stuff. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
So
Right.
I'm good. We just had to have a little parental moment. So but again, like I said, it's my block game, my cutoff, family, friends, whatever. I don't do nonsense and shenanigans. And there's a point in life where you should be growing and evolving, excuse my French, from dumb shit. If we still in our 40s and you still doing the dumb shit from we was teenagers and 20 and in our 20s, you got to go. Like that's too much time and energy being burnt and wasted. I can't. Like I've been that person to really, as a conversation that Marcus had the other day, to not cut the umbilical cord when it needed to be cut because I had that hope in a person that they was going to get it together and they ain't got it together and you still kind of okay, god dang, at a point my breasts need a break. I can't keep babysitting and pacifying you. It gotta cut it. So yeah, on that
why
note,
your get into this? I'm confused now.
It's a little long. So yeah, I'm gonna say mine is pretty long. But far as ghosting somebody, if I don't consider ghosting if I've communicated with you that this wasn't working and we ain't on the same page and you keep trying to force that communication, I can't say that I've ghosted or zombied you. You just didn't get the public service announcement. But yeah, my block game's strong. I ain't gonna lie to you. Next, Mano.
Nah, I didn't go to the few. Nah, I didn't go to the few. But more times than not, I think I probably cut more off because I try to be very communicative. But there's certain stuff I just ain't tolerating. So I've had like a situation where I've been dealing with somebody, and so I'm big on how people are like parenting. So I've had some scenarios with some females where it might be our first time hanging or something like that. I might have went by the crib or certain little different things. I went by and I seen maybe how you living or things of that nature. Just like, oh yeah, hey, I'm holler at you. That's simple. You know what I mean? I've cut off women like women that will like we could be conversing, right? And you put me way before your kids and you don't know me, you're cut off.
Oh, agreed.
Like I'm ghosting you. I'm not even gonna talk because I already feel like at this point, if I try to talk to you about this, you more than likely are gonna take offense to what I'm saying because What you trying to say? I'm a bad mama? Nah, what I'm saying is that I don't feel like your kids are on the priority list. They should be. If you just met me and you trying to make me before them, that's a problem. So I'm just ghosting. You know, so I've ghosted a few. I've cut off a few more. And what was the other one? Zombie. Yes and no with the zombie. But I don't necessarily look at it as zombie because it's a relationship that we both kind of was just out of nowhere. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Just hollering at you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do it necessarily trying to get back in or trying to, you know what I mean? It just, hey, what's up? If we cool. But usually, you know what I'm saying, I let you move around. You moved around. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily think I go around intentionally creating bad blood to where it'll be a lot of issues where, you know what I'm saying, I see him and it's there, you know what I'm saying? I got a few situations where, it's a couple that's like, nah, we ain't really won't chop like that. But for the most part, I don't really just create bad blood like that to really, So yeah, but yeah, ghosting. Yeah, I done ghosted a few.
So your obituary is kind of lengthy.
It got a few names under it. Yeah.
So you got like a metal lawn cemetery, maybe?
I mean, because I don't. Yeah, it probably see because as I've gotten to a certain place in life, like it's a lot of stuff that I see that just in a conversation right off top, I already see there's gonna be a headache. I'm not even. You get what I'm saying?
But don't you tell them though?
Vibe with you on that.
But do you tell them? Do you tell them up front? Like,
well, see, so I've gotten to a place where like, so I'm real big on this thing about perception, right? So I'm better now at trying to preserve my energy because it's certain situations that I've given too much energy to, but like with people that ain't no relationship established, I can already tell you're not gonna grasp what I'm trying to tell you. It's no purpose. So I'm gonna just go, you know what I mean? As opposed to giving me the headache, because now I'm gonna have to sit here, try to articulate it, and then you ain't gonna catch it. Now I gotta dumb it down, you know what I'm saying, and make it simple, which I don't have a problem with, but in the end, are you gonna change? Is it gonna affect you that drastically enough? Probably not. So I'm wasting my breath and time. So I'm just gonna cut that off. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So per comments, Marcus said, ladies are the only people that can cancel a dude and move on without even telling him. I don't like you, Marcus.
He don't even know it.
Ooh, I can't stand him. God, I can't stand him. Rodney said, ladies will ghost you with the same dude you thought was just a friend.
Facts.
Really, Rodney? Really?
Yep.
Really, Rodney?
What?
I don't date my friends. You know how they be like, no, that's my homeboy, that's my friend.
Yeah.
And then you turn around and you see them and they in a relationship.
Say he's just a friend.
I don't date my friends. I'm not attracted to any of my friends. Never, not none of my male friends. Never have, never will be. I don't do the code just a friend. No, dog. I don't even roll like that.
See, Nika made a face like she will see. Yeah. She telling herself.
Look, this like, So
what was the question again?
Yeah, no, it wasn't a question. It was a statement.
What was the statement again? I think I clocked out. My bad. What happened?
Yeah, look,
you dated the ladies will ghost you with the same dude you thought was just a friend. You just a friend.
I mean, but if we're getting to know each other and we're talking and we're conversating and we become friends before we go to the additional level, and I mean, what the fuck? Unless I'm not understanding, because I want to be his friend first. I'm not expecting to go from stranger to his woman. So yes, that's probably somebody that at that time is just my friend. But later on it may evolve into something more and be like, hey, let's take this a step further. So I think it's possible.
Hey, why Nika sound like that dude who was defending himself in Florida?
No, I'm thinking back on some situations and I'm like, would I be? Is that like, no, like if that's my friend, that's my friend. We getting to know. What do you want me to introduce him as? Like if that's just my home, that ain't my dude right now.
Right, but see, you talking to him in a fashion where it could be. It's a prospect.
But okay.
See, so there's a difference. See, because this is the thing. Okay, a dude that you conversing with on the level of a potential candidate or a potential suitor or a potential prospect is completely different than, oh, that's just a homie.
Put me in, coach.
But see, I'm not, if that's somebody from my past, then I can see it that way. But if this is somebody new and I'm getting to know them and I'm building upon something, okay.
You still digging a hole.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna go back to these comments. Let me go
Yeah,
rescue my bestie.
Because I feel attacked. I feel attacked. Who said that shit? Hold on. Who said that? No.
So I'm gonna rescue you right quick. It says so females got game too, and they real cold with it. Rodney said, damn TK, they don't last 24, 48 hours. Your block game is strong like the Detroit Pistons during the bad boy day era.
Yeah.
You are okay with no games. Marcus said, how about we talk about ghosting while in the presence of the person? They be there, but you not. Women are the pros at that. I'm telling you, I'm about
they
to
be there, but you not.
Marcus said the linebacker at the top is mean. Alex the man said he said the linebacker at the top is mean. I don't know. Up on comments. It said Alex the man said, I'm not sure about the differences in ghosting and cutoffs, but sometimes it's healthier to ghost because some people are mentally unstable. Like, girl pulling that gun off on you.
Yeah. True.
Mark said the bird messed up your day. You are in rare form tonight.
Man, I'm always like this. Stop running.
Yeah. So yeah, Marcus was like, tell you to answer the question, but I think you basically answered it. Ghosting and becoming invisible aren't the same. Removing my presence is required where it's not appreciated. No announcement is needed.
That's a good one right there, Matt. Yeah. You did that one.
That part.
Factual.
Yes. Now that's very Now I've removed myself in an invisible fashion. And that note, yes, I've done that. Marcus said my obituary is only long because I didn't respect a lot of who I dated. Ooh. Where there is no respect, there will be a disconnect.
Period.
I definitely agree there.
I concur to the fullest.
Yes, that's what's up. Marcus is on one. He said, nah, ladies calculate everything. Y'all recognize potential.
True story.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he's not your friend. Like he agreed with Mano. He's not your friend. He's potential.
He's my potential.
Exactly.
Okay. Then I guess I ain't got no potentials now, do I?
I
guess whatever.
He said, so we should say this is my guy potential.
My guy. What dude gonna want? This is my guy potential. His name is Brandon. Hi, Brandon. This is my other guy potential. His name is George Bobby. Hell, I don't know. Hell, that don't even make sense. That don't.
Alex the man, I'm gonna need you to explain that. He said women collect conversation packages on the low.
What? Conversation packages.
Conversion packages.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my bad. I'm sorry. Conversion packages. My bad. I still need I need clarification on that. Marcus say, be honest, Sneaker.
Wait, how you know he talking about me?
He talking about you.
He didn't say Nika, be honest. He just said, be honest.
When the comment was made, you were talking. He was talking about he was talking to you.
That comment was made at 10:50. It's 10:51.
You were talking at 10:50. Most explanations are excuses, like he said earlier.
Nika, you're not being accountable right now.
Oh, okay. I'll be accountable tonight.
So count.
Alex the man, what few Caspers you done created? He said, I've created a few Caspers. I try to let them know this ain't working, but if they don't get it, I just stop talking to people. Ghost when I'm done, I'm done.
Where that at? My stuff must be late.
So is that ghosting?
Nah, that's more so cutting off. At that point, that's the cutoff.
That's the
Because
cutoff.
you already explained
once you
wherever your
explain
position
it, like,
is, and they just so that's kind of like the whole like you just said where you be with the person and they there but you ain't. You know what I mean? Like they're so they still here in this space. You've already checked out and moved out of that space, but they still in the mindset of, oh yeah, this is what we gonna be. It's like, bro, how you ain't getting what's gone?
Baby.
The converter packages.
Yeah. What's a converter package, Marcus?
I've never heard of that before.
I ain't either, so I'm curious.
Yeah, because they go from the friend zone and the bro zone to the O zone.
What's the ozone?
Oh,
Out of this.
Oh, the orgasm, yeah.
Yeah.
The orgasm zone.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Let's call it what it is.
They go from the bro zone to the O zone. I like that. Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
Then that would be going
Wow.
on. Oh, no, that's just my friend.
Put me in, coach.
Wow.
Exactly.
Okay.
So see, and y'all are smooth operators.
I like how he said conversion. Easily converted to boyfriend when ready.
Yeah.
No longer not just a friend. When ready. So I'm thinking that's
when y'all ready.
Put in.
Right.
Yeah, because when you think it's right, y'all on the same page, that time and energy is put in.
Y'all kind of make that decision for the most part. Y'all decide, like, you know.
Really, we decide.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disagree.
I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I'm gonna break it down. This is how y'all decide. Y'all with somebody, y'all having issues. Okay, this motherfucker acting crazy.
Facts.
Okay, I got something for him. You got a buddy over here. Oh, he doing everything I like to see. He doing.
Did you say he got a buddy?
I said no. I said you women have that buddy over there that's doing all the other stuff, talking, whispering in your ear, "Hey, beautiful," and all that shit. Soon as you and old boy mess up, you was like, "Hey, let me give you a try," and he just sitting there in the wind waiting.
Who y'all been dating?
Women.
It's been love songs written about that shit. What you talking about?
It don't take much for a love song. Like, we could write a love song probably right about now, but I'm just saying, who y'all been dating?
It's been love songs written about that shit.
Cause y'all got
what the hell is going on between the sheets in my own home?
Oh well, I
got him.
Yeah.
What's the other song? Keep it on the down low.
Yeah, but who was singing it?
R. Kelly.
And that's usually who wants you to keep it on the down low is a man wants you to keep it on the down low. Because he got that over there.
But y'all be playing right along.
You should have said TLC creep or something, but you giving that extra that song.
Oh, well,
like
hell.
that.
You want to talk about what's that? The clean up woman? The clean up woman? What's goddamn it, I can't think her name. Ain't it Betty Wright?
Yeah, but Betty Wright, not so bright self, already also said a piece of a man is better than a whole man too.
And what else? What else? The other
song? Better than no man.
Hell, you had goddamn But I speak to Barbara. Hey Barbara, this Shirley.
Shirley, yeah. but you know what? But when you say that, right? Then y'all
being a side chick.
Yeah.
And then you got what's
it's okay for the piece of the man.
You said what?
What's the other chick name? What's the other female group?
What you say, man?
Escape or SWV?
Nah. Oh god damn.
See, look, I just said Escape and right type it. My little secret.
Yep.
Yeah, but you know,
ain't no buts.
No, I'm finna. Will you let me?
My little secret, the dude had a girl. No, okay,
exactly. Yeah, you're my little secret.
Let him have it.
He had some other stuff over here, but he was dipping over here.
Yeah, but I guarantee she had something else
over here, and then they be dipping with they excuse me, the new term sneaky link over here.
I hate.
Yeah, that's the new term for side or whatever. Sneaky link. That's the youngsters then created the sneaky link.
They can create a sneaky link, but never mind. Shut up. Let me stop.
Stop it. We're not gonna go there.
That's what I'm about to say.
Now you know what, Marcus? I'm about to block you because I used Marcus say start a new relationship. I ain't gonna lie. That Usher,
that anthem.
I actually did that. I had to use that one time to tick somebody off and hurt that. You know how back in the day, and I was gangster with it. I ain't gonna lie. You know how back in the day you used to have that song on your voicemail, on your outgoing message or whatever, your greeting, and I was a G at it. I ain't gonna lie. I would time that mug perfect to send that nice little subliminal. So at a certain time when somebody thought they was actually cheating on me and didn't know it because they forgot that we had each other's passwords to our pages. You had that password and you can check their messages. And I was like, oh, this what we doing? Let me go and play this Usher. Make me want to leave the one I'm with and start a new relationship. I see you know in crazy days he tried to lie. And I heard the girl in the background because she tried to have her brother leave the message, but she in the background, tell him, meet me downtown. And I'm like, why you tell him if we can hear you? And he relating the message, but boo, I hear you in the background. For real, I want to also say that I think Marcus stopped me from going downtown to meet them where they was.
They were doing right then.
Where they was gonna be at. Yeah. So
look, Rodney said y'all deflecting, ladies. Y'all speaking Japanese.
What are we deflecting on, Rodney?
Y'all was deflecting.
Y'all kept avoiding everything that was being said. We can go cheetah songs all day. Cheating in the next room. Come on. He was cheating with his best friend's homie and with his best friend's wife in the next room. We can go cheetah songs. It's a whole lot of dude cheetah songs. Let's be real. Come on, dog.
No, I ain't hear what you said in the beginning.
I said it's a whole lot of cheetah songs. Like lovers and friends. It's a lot of cheetah songs.
That ain't necessarily a cheetah song, though.
That one's not. Sometime I want to be your lover.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess
that's typical relationship.
That's a potential, like, I want to be a, and I want to be. Okay, so that sounds like a potential song then, huh?
No, that's a relationship.
Yeah.
That's a balanced relationship.
Friends, but then sometimes he want to be the lover. So that sounds like okay. I don't know shit, y'all. I'm just talking.
That's a converter. Marcus said that's a converter song.
Okay.
Can we be lovers and friends? But that's a legitimate question. I mean, I think that's probably that's a whole other topic, never mind.
I was about to say, don't do it.
Yeah.
I see where you going.
Don't
do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Don't do it. I think T froze.
She froze.
She taking a long ass drink.
Boy, she was thirst and tea.
I was about to say, damn, T froze. God damn. She's still going. And
seriously.
I'll say whatever she drinking is good.
Super froze.
At the end.
Oh,
I'm in charge now. Oh shit, let's get it started.
No, we about to cancel culture your ass if you in charge.
Oh, that's cool.
Why? I speak fast. That's why. Everybody say I'm cold hearted. No, I'm not.
I don't think you're cold hearted. I just think sometimes you be trying to play like you don't have emotions and feelings and nothing wrong.
Oh, I do. Oh,
but you act like anytime we have these type of conversations, you're the one that's like, have this where like, why do you care? What you? And it's like, damn, bro, do you not have feelings about like nothing bothers you ever? Like,
no, this is my thing. Like I said, and from jump, we're putting too much energy into what other people feel and think about us. So if and working in this field, behavioral health field, it fucks with your behavioral health. So by giving another person that much energy, it's taken away from your energy.
So then it's almost like you expect other people to be where you are because your background is maybe understanding how that part works.
I don't expect everybody to be like that. I'm just asking the question, like I just want people to take that moment to stop and think about it versus react, versus being like, why that motherfucker do that? It's like, wait a minute. Maybe they did me a favor.
But you're looking at, I feel like sometimes you look at the whole medical side of it and not looking at the human part of it sometimes. Because it's like, we're all fucking human, you know, you gonna look at shit differently than I am. You have this background, and to you it's like, oh well, shit, it's this or that. We all ain't there.
But see, even before that background, I've been, okay, I'm gonna say this. I've been in those seats, like caring about why people did XYZ, and that shit is exhausting.
So see, now you're admitting you've been there. This whole
I
was
said that in the
like
beginning.
you've never been there. You speak on it like you've never had a time where you were like, damn, this genuinely fucked me up.
I always say that. You just don't be listening.
I guess I'm
rolling your eyes.
I missed it. My bad. I will, if I missed it, my apologies. Because I didn't hear you say that today. You were just like, why do you care? Why do you care what they think? Why do you care? What do you need? And it's like, damn.
Because, and like I said,
got feelings. That's why.
I
heard too.
I understand that. I understand that you got feelings, but also you have to look out for your number one player, which is you.
And then when we do, though, that's when we get to that point where y'all say that we're cold-hearted, or we just, you know, and that's something, and that's another topic. But then when we cut that off, some of us, like me, I'll admit, with me, because I don't want to go through certain shit again, I don't play that line anymore. And now it's like, you hot or you cold. I don't fuck around in that middle no more because of that. But that's the whole sit on the couch shit with my therapist and let them, you know, pay my little copay and let them tell me what's wrong with me.
What's up, Mano? You on mute. You on mute. You.
I don't know how that happened. But do you feel like maybe because of other things you've been through, you might cut somebody off too fast or ghost them too quick?
I think it's just my tolerance level and where I am in my life. I know what I want. I know what I require. And if we're not on the same page, then I feel like I'm not going to waste my time nor yours. And even for me now, I'm dating with a purpose. So if a man is telling me like, look, I'm just trying to get some cut. Okay, good. I'm not the one for you, baby. Like, I'm not going to waste my time if like.
But that's cool. But what I'm saying is this, like, so I understand we have certain things that like that they're deal breakers. Like everybody has their certain things that are deal breakers, right? So I got my certain things that are deal breakers. You know, I'm sure all y'all got jobs. But what I'm saying is this. Okay. So there's no perfect person. It's never going to happen. So do you get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm willing to deal with, I don't want to say settle for, because I don't think nobody should settle, but can I be tolerable or deal with or cope with these things? But instantly, it seems like the cutoff game, especially these days, is so strong that you'll cut a person off despite what they may be or what they may carry, because you so quick to look at, you know, the first thing that, you know, the first detractor, I'm cutting you off. So it's like all of this good stuff then been showed, and then this first moment of something that's a detractor, something that ain't right, boom, you're off out of there, off top. Well, damn. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes are you cutting off your blessing?
I don't, if I'm looking back at things that I've cut off, I don't feel like I've cut off any blessings. Because I know there's a level, I get nobody's perfect. There is a certain, you know, I get it. I'm not going to just cut you off for some ignorant shit. Like there's women out here, and not to go that curveball, but there's women out here that'll truthfully say they'll cut a man off behind some sexual stuff. Me, on the other hand, I'm not going to cut you off because of something like that, because a good man is hard to find. But for somebody else, that may be it. You know, they may not want to deal with that side of it too, so they're done. So I think it just depends on what the person wants or they desire, what they're willing to or not put up with. I don't think I cut anybody off too soon. I'm like,
I don't think I necessarily cut off anybody. I think for the most part with me, people probably cut themselves off. I just closed the door on it.
Well, I mean, um, Alex the man said Nika said it. Tolerance level, good or bad.
That's a good, yeah, you know, because see, it can be, I feel like the tolerance level could be both. It could be good or it could be a bad thing, because if you're too tolerable to certain stuff, then you're gonna put up with too much that you don't need to. But then at the same time, if you have zero tolerance for anything, then I mean, you may never get nothing, because you know, what if you catch dude on that one off day? You know what I mean? And he might have sent you the wrong type of message or something that rubbed you the wrong way. It's like, I'm cutting you off after this. Damn.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? Like, he may have said something a certain way, and maybe jokingly, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he sent the, you know, like me, I'm a jokester, so I might send the, what you got on. I'm not literally asking you to tell me what you got on. But if I'm joking and you know, oh, that's it, I'm cutting you off because all these other losers didn't ask me this and this is what they want. Well, damn, I'm a good dude. You didn't just ran off a good dude based on me joking with you.
But isn't there conversation had first before? So you play with that with the woman you just
No.
I mean, not me. No, I was just using that as an example. Okay, I'm not saying. No.
That goes back to all jokes ain't jokes to people.
And it's time to do. Like, you can't play with somebody you just met in that manner.
You know what? Frankie said this, and it made so much. Now listen to everything. It makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she will teach a man what she expects. She will teach him what she wants out of a relationship. Blah 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 blah. How is a person supposed to learn about a relationship if you don't teach them? If a person comes at you crazy and you just cut them off then, versus saying, "Hey, I don't roll like that."
Right.
I don't play like that. If that's your way of being funny or whatever, I don't find that funny. So don't do it again.
Okay, and you can do that and have somebody come right back and still do the same thing. So
now that's different. Now if that happens,
hidden intentions.
Right.
No, if that happens, if you set them straight and they come back and do it, then
that lets you know who they are.
Exactly.
But how y'all making it seem, it's like right off the bat, just boom, you out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I feel that was a very good point, Daryl. Like, that was a very good point.
Yeah.
Because then it kind of goes back to what I was asking, like, do we cut off too quick? Because if you got a dude or a woman who is not so stuck on themselves to where they're open to being flexible, they're open mentally to changing, to growing, you know, and they see enough in you to where, okay, look, I'm willing to learn. I'm not necessarily gonna conform to exactly what you want, but I'm willing to learn your do's, your don'ts, your owns, your offs, to be that for you. I don't get the opportunity because your tolerance is so low that, look, I'm not gonna come. I don't know you, so I can't come into this being the perfect thing for you. So even if everything you want in a person is there, I don't know how to be what you need without knowing you. And then, do I get the opportunity to grow with you? Can we grow together? Do we get to know each other? Or damn, I made this mistake, or said this comment, or did this thing, or left that door open, or whatever the situation is.
Left the toilet seat open.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I left the toilet seat up twice in 1 week. My bad. You know what I'm saying? You're cut off because this nigga can't let a toilet seat up, so he still can't please me.
If we fall in, it's a done deal.
Man, hold on.
Be 100. If you fall in, that's on you. Because you telling me.
First
of all,
to the bathroom.
First of all, hold on.
With the lights off and a sign and a beeping noise that go beep, and you just back in and feel your way to the toilet and sit down. Come on.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need you to look when you about to. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to look. If you ain't turning on the light and you just going to the restroom and sit down, dog, that's your fault. That's flag on the
probably sitting in the dark. They peeing in the dark. That's probably how they fall in.
The light on.
Hey, and this is the thing. Why do y'all act like y'all falling into a goddamn pool? Y'all be so dramatic. Oh, you love to see? I fell on the toilet.
Well,
I'm the toilet.
I'm going to say I've never had that experience. I've never fallen in the toilet because the toilet.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying.
I
had that happen, and you left the seat up, and I fell in. It's a toilet. It ain't a
I could
goddamn.
just imagine cold water touching your ass cheeks. That would probably piss me off too. Like
First of all, if your ass
literally
that small
piss
to
you
fall
off.
in that toilet. If
But I'm
your
gonna say
ass,
this too. But
Who
how
really wants
often?
to fall in the toilet though?
No, we don't want
Huh?
you to. But
I'm just
saying.
saying. You
Nah. But let me ask this question: how often do y'all let the toilet seat up for us after y'all use the bathroom?
please,
who the hell
y'all.
No, I'm just saying. So where's the
who's
rule
gonna
at,
leave a
right?
toilet seat up like that?
But-
I
but-
close
but-
the whole toilet, like the lid
but where's
and
the
everything is
rule
down.
at?
That's
Okay, so why do we gotta
we
do it?
cutting y'all off. We cutting y'all off.
Cancel culture.
Because
give a love
y'all
leave.
only stand up for one thing. We sit down for two, and y'all sit down for one. 3 is over 1, so therefore
Where'd you
keep the
get
shit
3?
down.
Wait,
Cause
where
y'all
your
sit down
math
to
came
take a
from?
shit.
Okay.
We sit down to take a shit. We sit down to take a piss. Y'all stand up to take a piss. So therefore, them 3 times you gotta sit down versus the 1 time he gotta stand up. Put the shit down.
Okay, let me ask this question.
3 times. You already said
think
2.
so you thinking that so what you saying with your rationale, right? With your rationale.
Thank you, Monica. Monica said the toilet seat needs to stay closed when not in use. Thank you.
Hey, who told you? Hey, where Duke at? Where my nephew at? Go play with him.
Thank you, Monica.
But look, to your logic, Nika, look, I got to say this. So you said that y'all sit down for 2, we sit down for 1. So you telling me that
she
you
said
take
3.
more dumps in a day than I'm peeing?
No,
So if
I
you
was
doing
just
that
like,
much in one day,
women, no. I said women
yeah.
gotta sit down to pee. Women gotta sit down to poop. Men have to sit down to poop. So that's 3 different occasions versus a guy's 1 time the toilet seat
Okay,
needs to be
I
up.
get that. That's beautiful. So what I'm saying is this though. I gotta come in there every time I got to use the bathroom and lift the toilet seat up to use the bathroom, make sure I got the seat wiped, and then let it back down, close it all up, right? Now,
But there's that 1 time you gotta poop and it's down, so you happy. Boom.
no, because I don't have that problem. Because I'm gonna come if it's up, I'm gonna let it down. Cause me personally, I'm gonna tell you. So if I'm pooping, and I even do this at home, like I got a process, so I wipe the toilet seat regardless, even though it's just me. Like I'm still wiping the toilet seat because I just do that. I'm weird like that, you know what I'm saying? I got a whole process when I use
OCD.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna go on and all that, but yeah. So if I left the toilet seat up twice in a week, I'm cutting this nigga off because he can't let the toilet seat down. My bad. I might have been rushing. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be to work, man. I was trying to hurry up, get in there. I had to pee real bad because it was quick. I might have been in the middle of something, so it wasn't even on my mind. I normally don't do that. I usually, because you know, I grew up my mama how she raised me. You know, but it just is. Y'all women will cut a man off for simple things of that nature. Is my point.
Ain't nobody cutting you off for that right now.
No.
But
I hope not.
in the middle of
Y'all be like,
did you wash your hands though? In the middle
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm
Hell
just
yeah.
I'll be like, girl, he cockeyed. I gotta cut him off.
Well, if it was like that, they probably wouldn't have got the number in the first place if it was one of them type of situations. Like,
Wow.
You be like, look at me.
I looked at you. Let me stop.
y'all play too much. Y'all play all day.
It's too late. All right. Back on topic. All right, now we getting
Okay,
goofy.
my bad.
We getting silly.
That's your fault. You said it.
Hold on. Don't be putting this on me. We talking.
You
we getting back on
said it.
track. We
You.
getting back on track.
You know what?
We getting back on track.
Boy, I tell you, we gonna fight. Who we gonna
So
fight?
aggressive.
All right. I know, right?
No, all the comments in there said that he was the one that was mean.
They said I didn't smile. No, they said I
No,
didn't smile.
it's some comments that said the linebacker at the top is mean. It was some comments.
They couldn't talk about you.
No, it was some at the top. You at the top. I'm not at the top. I'm on the side. You don't know the top from the bottom and the side.
I went to public school.
I'm gonna need somebody to know their position.
There we go. There go that damn can of worms.
Yep, I was about to say this about to turn into the after party.
Woo! Jesus. But man, they said somebody said we need a urinal. Some people are getting urinals in their houses now, though, for real. Ooh. Nika, remind me to tell you something.
Noted.
Yeah, now let me tell you something. I just thought about something too. That's what's up. So I guess we kind of clear on the cutoff, the ghosting, the zombieing, the what was the other one Marcus said? The being invisible.
The mutant, yeah.
I don't mind being invisible. I'm cool with it. It's all right for me.
It's all a bunch of bullshit.
Oh jeez. I want what's open in Korea so I can send you some cookies.
No, I'm about to go to the commissary and get me some cookies right now. After
Please,
soon as we go,
get a whole basket full of cookies.
I'm gonna go get me some right now.
What kind you gonna get? Because we need
peanut butter this time.
We need your spirit to be. Because you right, you aggressive.
Y'all like me being aggressive. I keep everything balanced.
Hear them crickets?
Here I go with the crickets again.
Yeah, them crickets. Them crickets. Them crickets. Mm-hmm. So, Mano, you want to do your outro for tonight?
I don't even know what to say. But yeah. So to all those that I've ghosted and cut off, y'all earned it.
Damn.
To the zombieing, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, if you don't, yeah. I don't know. I don't think I necessarily zombie. I might holler if I'm zombieing or speaking. It's just to check. It's not trying to holler back later on down the line. Once I done tried to holler and it ain't worked, later down the line, if I'm speaking, I'm just speaking. I ain't trying to, yeah. Especially at this stage in life, I'm not going backwards anymore, So, yeah, but this is a good topic, you know what I'm saying? It definitely gave me a little clarity on some things because, I've heard of some of this stuff, but I ain't know nothing about zombieing and all of that. I didn't know that that's what that was. I thought that was just playing touch and go, Stop in, I call it checking oil, checking the temperature. Trying to see, okay, do I still got the green light? Can I still get in or not? No. All right, boom, I'm out. So, I ain't doing all that.
Definitely zombieing.
Yeah. But it was a good topic, you know what I'm saying? I learned a couple of things, you know what I'm saying? And then a couple of things that I kind of had already thought were confirmed, like how much better at this type of stuff you women really are, but y'all don't want to take the accountability for it. But it's all good, man. It was great. Thanks for having me on again. I definitely enjoy this. What happened? What's going on? You froze again, Taki?
Oh, shade tree ass in your throat.
No, it's a light on and stuff.
Yeah, I got you. DW.
What?
You want to do your outro, love?
Sure. I can do it. So check it out. People ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. That's fine.
That's why I hesitated.
That's fine. It is what it is. But look, we have to stop living in the life of social media. If somebody ghosts you, zombies you, whatever, just take that as a sign. Take that as a warning sign. Because what that develops into is that storyline of that dude or she wants shit and all that stuff because you allowed them to come back in your life. So take that as a sign. If they don't have enough respect to come back and give you a valid explanation to what happened, take that as a sign. Like, okay, you was in my life for a reason, a season. I learned my lesson, and I'm taking this blessing, and I'm riding the fuck on. All right, hey, give yourself time to process it, and then roll the fuck out. Don't worry about, why did they do that now? Okay, look at, hey, I opened up, I learned, I got burnt, and now it's time for me to grow. And that's all. That's it. Oh, my bad. The HBCU I got on today. See, y'all got me all flustered. That damn
No,
bird,
you got
man.
that bird got you
That
messed up.
bird fucked me up. So today I got on representing Kentucky State University. Kentucky State. All right. It was chartered in May of 1886 as a school or state school for normal colored persons, which is interesting. It's the second state funded institution. I'm gonna learn how to read one day in Kentucky. And this this fact right here kind of threw me for a loop. Now listen to this. In 1938, y'all heard that right? 1938, the school was named Kentucky State College for Negroes. In 1938, what year is this? And then the term for Negroes was dropped in 1952. Some of our parents were born around that time. Crazy, ain't it? And it finally became a university in 1972. And another fact is 44% of the graduate program are, 44% of graduate students are African American. So that's interesting. That's a historically black college that's mainly being attended by other people. But all right, that's food for thought information. All right, that's all I got.
All right, Nika Pinks.
Well, this whole topic for me has just been, whew, Lord help.
Been a trigger.
I can't even say it's the trigger. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Shit, I don't know. I don't even know where we at anymore. Whether you those people or cut people off, do what you do. I guess that's all I can say. I don't even know. Fuck it. Just roll on. I don't have no outro. Just roll on. I'm just boggled right now. My mind's just, yeah. I don't
know who in a worse position right now, DW or you.
I've been all day trying to, and then it's like, I'm just like, okay.
I got you.
I'm here though. I'm present.
Bestie hug.
Thank you. I needed that.
She needs another one. Give her another one because she's struggling.
You know you kind of in a danger zone, right?
Wait, y'all giving out hugs. She got a hug, and y'all talk shit to me about my damn cookie. See how it is?
Yeah, cause see that's
the hug. You're very aggressive about this cookie.
Cause okay, have y'all ever wanted something like had your mouth set for it, like you could taste it before you even got it, and don't get it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can be relative to something else too, but I'm gonna leave that alone. So, tonight, definitely great conversation, great feedback in the comments.
Yeah.
My face hurt from laughing right about now because it was comical. Thought my brother was gonna kind of bust me. He did, but considering his siblings, don't nobody really know what we were talking about.
You telling us though.
You know what? I need to cancel your next two episodes.
I'm gonna still log in and talk a bunch of crap from the comments.
We're gonna block you on all platforms.
That's a problem. See? Look, I'm cut off. They about to ghost me for no reason. I told the truth when I get ghosted. See?
Oh man.
They win for losing.
Jesus. So I thank y'all as always for supporting us, for interacting with us. We love when y'all are in the comments and asking questions and cracking jokes. We definitely love it. Thank y'all to the regular supporters like Rodney, Marcus. Let me go through, make sure I don't be trying to be leaving nobody. Alex the man. Because he's been really commenting the last couple of shows. Normally he be sitting in a cut and don't say nothing. I get the after part. Monica, thank y'all all for supporting. So I'm just gonna say, as far as the cutoff games, do what do for you. If you ain't getting what you set your standard to, you got to cut it. I mean, plain simple. You know what fits for you. You know what works for you. You know what you require. If you ain't getting that, like, don't try to drag it off. Don't try and entertain potential, because we all know how they go. Now next week, I'm most sure that next week's topic is gonna be heated. Hopefully next week a bird don't mess up somebody's cookie and he be overly aggressive like he is today. But next week is his and her roles. Everybody got their own idea of what his and her role should be. So I'm sure that conversation is going to be very interesting, is what I'm going to say. And yeah, that the person at the bottom, you know, you at the bottom, right? Man,
mm-hmm. I'm on the bottom of mine. Yeah.
Okay, somebody know they was at the top, so but you know you're at the bottom. So it was inspired by Mano on a conversation that we had in the after party a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, a lot of people do have in relationships, you know, some things don't be discussed because they don't have that communication and wires get crossed, and some people cut people off because they don't know their role. So next week we're going to discuss his and her roles. So y'all tune in to us next week, Friday. Are we going to do a Chew the Fat Friday next week?
I don't know. I gotta I'm doing my Friday. I'm gonna be tied up. I'm gonna be occupied at about 7:00 because I got a podcast I'm doing about my business, my snakes. So if y'all ain't doing it, you know, feel free to tune in on YouTube, GP Snakes. Matter of fact, yeah, go subscribe to GP Snakes and Man's Creations. My bad, you know. But yeah.
What the fuck is GP Snakes?
Huh?
What the fuck is GP Snakes?
That's the name of his business. My partner Gershon. That's his business name, and mine is Man's Morph Creations. But yeah, I'll be on that podcast next Friday. I want to at 7.
What is it though?
That's the snake wrangler right there. Breeding.
He catch snakes?
No, he breeds snakes. He got a whole snake organization. He breeding them and feeding them and shooting them out to you what you want, he a snake wrangler.
Oh, okay.
See, I ain't gonna lie, I would cut you off because you're a snake wrangler because I don't do snakes.
Cause you a man. Oh Lord. Like, I don't think I could sleep knowing snakes in my house. I'd be let my braid right across my face, and I'm trying to tow the curtain down. Hell to the no. No.
Because you know, as a parent, when your child's hamster, because most kids start off with a hamster or something, get out and you nerved, that's in that same little category right there.
Baby.
But see, for me, if I come home and one of my animals is out, it's a different type of concern. Because but I'm not looking at it as in a harmful aspect. Okay, to be truthful, a dog bite is going to be way worse than any snake bite than a bite from any snake that I have in my house. A cat bite is going to be way worse.
I'm glad you clarified that you have in your house.
Yeah, so I don't have any venomous animals.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I've got 2 big lizards. One of them is kind of big, but that would be a way worse bite than any snake I have. Even my largest snake, the bite from one of them, as opposed to even a scratch from a dog, it's not even comparison. Like they're not even comparable.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm good. Look, we like, I'm good.
Power to the people. I'm good. You obviously found something that you love.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, see, for me, if I come home and it's outdoor, the worry is not about, oh my goodness, you know, the animal is going to get somebody. Mine is like, damn, that's money I'm losing. If I don't find this, like that, like say I lose a female that's like a breeder or something. Oh my goodness, that's thousands.
Baby.
I'd be like, see you later. Don't come back.
No, hell no,
Nah,
come
that's
back
a
because you
different
know
aspect though. That's yeah. I ain't even
I
think
feel
about
you.
that part.
I feel you, but yeah. So
yeah.
Baby.
yeah. On that note, we will
Mhm.
see y'all next week if we do a pop up on Friday. Just hey, tune in, check us out because we have various topics. I'm sure to be something pulled out of tonight because we didn't got close to teetering to some other ones. So on that note, enjoy and thank y'all for tuning in.
I mean, we were just sitting back, you know, chopping it up, reminiscing about the good old days and all that. You know, tracking my roots, where I came from and where I'm going.